Does it work? Oh, perfect. Okay. Hello and welcome to another Scrublord live stream. Yeah, hopefully having a good morning, afternoon, or good evening, depending on your time zone. Also, hopefully having a wonderful day. And yes, I am tired. Yeah, if you guys weren't here earlier, well, for me, it's earlier in the morning. It might be a different time for you guys, but basically, if you were here significantly earlier, there was a special live stream that a watch party pretty much that I did for the roundtable discussion there with the Scrublord, Nikke, and Yoko Taro thing there. Yeah, there was a lot of insight with the developers in there. You know, they were giving all their they're pretty much slapping each other's in the back, you know, all that stuff there. But and you know, just telling about like their experience and stuff, and yeah, and then obviously the yeah, but anyways, yeah, so it was a good time. It was a good time. But yeah, but hopefully you are having a good one, guys. Hopefully you are having a good one. Yeah, so pretty much, guys, in terms of the official Nikke news, obviously besides that stream there is, yeah, the Nier event is being reran in the game. So yeah, we are gonna have a 2B and A2 and Pascal. I know everybody loves Pascal, the best boy. Yeah, everybody loves Pascal right there. Besides that, there there's like two. I'll just say it like this. So technically, I'll have to confirm. I'll have to read it and confirm. I haven't read it yet. But what's going on is there might actually be some swimsuits for 2B and A2. Yeah, supposedly. I haven't read the article. I saw like some people like quoting that like on Reddit and Twitter and all that stuff. I haven't read the article. I actually found the source of the article, so we'll read that here on stream. But yeah, supposedly that yeah, they might be able to put swimsuits for A2 and 2B. Hopefully Pascal too. I know what you guys love Pascal. So yeah, maybe Pascal too, maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, besides that, yeah, there's actually two articles I wanted to read. There's like a bunch of, well, not a whole bunch, but there is like there is some more official Nikke news. There's actually some unofficial Nikke news as well that I happen to find as well. And besides that too, actually for China, yeah, for China, guys, looks like they're pretty bad. Yeah, so in case you guys don't know as well, is that the Privity outfit, the one that was exclusive for China, like like the leader one, and so far the Doro and Babu dresses, that yeah, since now that we're getting Privity's exclusive, well, was exclusive, I should probably say just Privity's new outfit, I should probably just say that instead, is that now we're getting Privity's new outfit that it looks like the China people, the people in China are a little angry that other regions are getting that outfit, guys. Yes, they are angry that other regions are getting that they're getting the outfit there. So you know what, I had more information regarding it. The thing is, I don't know where I put the links, and I didn't bookmark them, unfortunately, but I have a few snippets. It's just all the information I had. I should have bookmarked it, but unfortunately I didn't bookmark it and I can't find it. So I'll just show you what I have though. But yes, they are not happy at all, guys. Yeah, from what I read originally, yeah, well, you know what, I'll wait till I get to that section of the stream. Okay, but yeah, just to sum it up, they are not happy at all. Besides that too, is that yeah, I have like a whole bunch of other shift up related stuff. Some happy news with Scrublord, also some sad news for some of you regarding Scrublord, but I'll explain that when it comes time after. Yeah, so let me just do all my dailies first, guys. So let me do all my dailies for Nikke's here, for Nikke, for this alt account and the main account. And also as well, I want to remind you guys too, please, guys, you do your event hits, and not only that, use your event currency. Okay, it is very important you guys use your event currency. Buy what you need to buy in there. Anything you don't worry, you don't ever lose the event currency. All it does is get transferred to yeah, so make sure to use up all this, boys. I'll show you real quick. Yeah, all it does is get transferred to credits. So if you haven't used up your event currency, yeah, these are the last 5 hits here that they gave us for free. So make sure to go in the shop, buy what you need to buy, and then which I need to buy these, but and then use up this event currency, okay? Because it gets automatically transferred to credits at the end of the event there. So there's only 60 more hours for the event. Don't forget that actually we do happen to have a maintenance coming in soon, so don't forget about that. So I recommend, you know, to get it all done. That way you don't have to stress out about it. It's already all done. It's out of the way. Yeah, but if you want the credits, I guess it doesn't really matter, but I recommend buying everything. I mean, especially for free to play, I recommend you buy those extra tries, because that's like the best, like that's like one of the best ways to get, especially more core dust. But there's other, you know, obviously you can get the battle data or credits depending on how far you are in the game. You know, one's better than the other. Yeah, so that's a very good ratio for I should probably say like gems to like resource ratio there. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So yeah, I highly recommend you you know, you do it if you guys can. If not, it's okay. But obviously, guys, but the thing that's coming up soon is Stellar Blade. So yeah, we're gonna have the Stellar Blade collab coming in. We have Eve coming in right away. So Eve will be the first character release. A week after, we have Raven. And then after the Stellar Blade collab, we have the Nier collab happening right after, like immediately after. We might have another event coinciding with it. It's possible. It really depends on what Shift Up's gonna do. They haven't really mentioned it so far. And also as well, we're still waiting for the kits of Eve and Raven. They haven't really released like the detailed kits, so we're still waiting on that. Besides that, let me see. Yeah, I mean, all the stuff for Nier is being reran there. So yeah, for the people that missed A2 and 2B, yeah, you know, you have a chance of picking her up. She might be reran again in the future, maybe not, I don't know. But right now would be the best time to guarantee at least, you know, at least a copy of the units. And again, yeah, so once I read that article, I'll confirm. But yeah, supposedly, you know, they might release outfits, some swimsuits for A2 and 2B. But I'll confirm. I'll read that article, and then I'll just see if that's actually true, because that's what people are saying. But I didn't read the article, so I don't know if it's 100%. But I'll read it. I'll read it soon. I got both of the sources, so I'll be able to like look through it, see how it is. But besides that, you know, we'll look at more gaming news, and that'll be it. Yeah. So Stellar Blade also, besides the collab, Stellar Blade also releases tomorrow, guys. So I already have it preloaded. Yeah, if you bought the game, you can already preload the game if you want to. I already have it all preloaded. I'll show you right now, actually. Let me show you. I already have Stellar Blade preloaded. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the game to be released to download like the last bit of data, and then that way, you know, I could go ahead. Oh, whoops! And I could just go ahead and just play the game. You know, get it downloaded, make sure everything's all up and going. But yeah, so if you bought Stellar Blade, yeah, so you know. Congrats, I guess. Congrats, but did I forget to collect the thing? Yes, I did. I forgot to collect it. But yeah, let me show you. Let me just collect this first here. I forgot to collect this. So you have library. Yeah, I see coming soon. So yeah, I see, and this one says tomorrow. If I try to download it, you see I can't download it. The game not released. Tomorrow at 4 in the morning or whatever. It's just, yeah, so game's not released yet, so I literally can't even download the update. So yeah, it's good to go. It's already good to go. I just have to wait for it to be released in order to download the game, but finish downloading anyways. But here, let me close this thing here. Okay, something's acting up there. There it is. Let me exit Steam, because they just waste resources in the background. But anyways, let me say hi to the early chatters here. Sorry guys, that was a longer intro than I thought it'd be. Stealing, how's it going, man? Lamau, and now they know how it feels to be enriched. Oh, you gave them the evil the evil face. They're stealing. Hey Venom, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing good, man. Sub good, sir. How do you like the Fatal Fury demo? You know what? I haven't played it. I think I downloaded it. I don't think I ever played it. Yeah, I meant to play it. I just didn't have enough time, so I never bothered to play it. I mean, I've seen people play the game. It looks very fun. It looks very, very fun. I remember playing the original back on first in the arcades. I don't know what I was really doing, and then I played it on MAME or MAM or MAMI or I forgot. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I think it's MAME probably. But yeah, super fun there. Yeah, I like picking B Janet there. Yeah, she's a very fun character. There's also the which other one I like playing as? It's the guy who has like explosion kicks. I forgot what his name is. Oh, I need a duck right there. Duck. Oh, this is too long. Oh, damn. Okay, that's over. She got annihilated. I forgot which other one, but yeah, it's a super. I mean, I played the original, but I haven't played that one, so I don't know how well that game is, but it looks fun from what I see people play. Yeah, the only thing is, the characters they put in there are very strange. Iori? No, I don't think Iori's in there. Yeah, the City of the Wolves, whatever. The City of the Wolves. Yeah, I don't think he's in that game. I don't think he is, but yeah, the game. There's like Cristiano Ronaldo in there. There's like this DJ in there. Yeah, it was very strange. Yeah, it was I remember reading some quote of they're saying Ronaldo, he made a statement that he was gonna save gaming, so he put himself in the Fatal Fury game. I was like, what? I'm like, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true, but it was just damn hilarious. Yeah, it was just damn hilarious when I read that. I'm like, I don't know if that's true, but what I do happen to know though, is that yeah, I would never expect a soccer player, you know, that I'm like, oh, they're gonna have a soccer player in this game, you know? Let's put the soccer player in there. Like what? Against like these fighters that are like have like a bunch of training, you know? They have like a billion training, you know, everyone has their own master and like they've been like practicing their art for like years, you know, like their martial art, and then you have Ronaldo, which, you know, is a soccer player, so he has like, you know, he is athletic, but you know, like what, fighting, you know? You mean I'm you know, compared to like people who like, you know, who practice all this martial arts and stuff, like taking down these people. That's what's funny, you know. That's what's funny. I know it's not supposed to be realistic because you have people with powers, you know. You have people with psycho powers, you know, the people that can throw projectiles that come out of thin air, you know, come out of their ass. Yeah, so you have all this stuff like that, and then so I understand it's not supposed to be realistic, but you're like at least there's like some excuse, you know. But with Ronaldo, you're like, what the fuck is he doing here? you're like wait up, you're like, hold up, what is he doing in this game? Dude. I'll read your chat in just a second here. Let me just buy all the tries here. Yeah, this account, I need them all. Oh wait, let me actually do this. Let me get the maximum amount here. Let's see, that's max. Okay, cool. That Nier is coming back. I get to try getting 2Bs, and she's apparently really good. DLC packs are getting weirder and weirder for fighting games. Yeah, the thing is, the 2B, I mean, she's still useful. Not as useful as she once was, because now there's like some other units, like for example, like Cinderella, right? So Cinderella, she uses HP as her stat. So like, you know, she's a prime example of a unit using HP and like being very, like having a lot of damage outputted. Where 2B, yeah, like she needs more help in that department, like to like, you know, to like at least be more comparable. But she's not like totally useless. She's not. It's just that like where she once was, she's no longer there. But yeah, she's not like shite, you know. It's just that people think like, oh, you're at a meta, you're shite, you know. That's what a lot of people, unfortunately, the mindset is with a lot of these gacha games, you know, like, oh, you know, you know, oh, this person does, you know, 1,100 damage and you do 1,000 damage. Oh, you're shite, you know. I can't use you anymore, you know. Stuff like that. So yeah, she still has usefulness. I think both of them still do. It's just that you know, it's gonna be geared towards certain raids and stuff like that. That you'll see them more there. But yeah, because everywhere I read, it's like, oh, she's freaking trash. Why did they rerun this collab? What are they thinking? And all this stuff like that. I was like, man, I'm like, bro, dude, I'm gonna let people coom what they want to coom to, you know. But it's like, dude, a slave to whatever is meta. Yeah, I was like, dude, I'm like, chill. I'm like, dude, she's not, dude. The way they describe it, it makes her sound like she's doo doo. I'm serious. I was like, oh my god. I'm like, dude, she's not that bad. Yeah, sure. These other units that are much better, you know, like obviously, you know, because I mean, she was there for the first year of Nikke compared to like these other units that are already going to go close to the third year, you know, of Nikke. So obviously the newer units are going to be better, you know, just by convention there. But yeah, just yeah, some of these people, man, yeah, they're like, yeah, they're like, nah. She can't do 1,000,000,000 damage. Nah, she's trash, bro. She can only do 1,000,000 and a 250,000,000 damage. Okay, nah, she's trash. Instead of doing 1,000,000,000,000. Oh man. Oh yeah, hopefully you like today's thumbnail, guys. Yeah, this is today's thumbnail. I'll show you. I have the work print version here. Yeah, so yeah, the thing is, I was originally just gonna do this, guys. I was originally just gonna put Moran in the center here. You know, I was gonna put Moran in the center, and then I'm like, you know what, you know, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna put the rest in there. So yeah, you know, I put Eve there, and then I put Raven. Where's Raven? A Raven right there. And then I put 2B there, and I put I'm sorry, A2, and then 2B, and then I'm like, oh, I forgot about the Scarlet, so I put Scarlet right there. See, that's Scarlet. But I wanted to put all booties, so that's why it's only the booties there. I wanted to put all booties. Yeah, but that's what I did for the thumbnail, guys. Let me just log into my account here. Yeah, but I was originally just only gonna put Moran there, but I just thought it would be better if I put everyone else. Then I just put a simple border around. I should have probably put a yellow. Now that I think about it, probably should have put a yellow so that way it attracts you guys to the stream there. But whatever, it's fine. But yeah, so yeah, and all the girls are there. If you guys wanted to know, like the whole model is there for all these girls. See, like you see for her, yeah, it's all there. And then you see for Eve, see the whole model's there. See, even for 2B, see, I A2, and even for Raven. It just if I delete this, you'll be able to see the whole thing. But yeah, so that was the thumbnail there, guys. See there, that was thumbnail. That's thumbnail. Yeah, super easy. Yeah, super easy. I just wanted something very simple, and yeah, I found this Moran thing, which you know, all the sources for all the thumbnails I do. I mean, obviously that's official Nikke art there, but the Moran thing, I put the source there, and then but yeah. So see, what is this? What are they trying to show here? Yeah, it says happy thumbnail. Oh, you have the cake. Yeah, the cake and the and the thing there. Oh, they just linked directly to the live stream. Okay. Okay, that was weird. Okay, whatever, they just linked. Okay. Oh, I gotta see what that says. And then this thing. Oh yeah, this thing's still going on, guys. Don't forget to keep doing this. Yeah, the community, the more they get into this thing, the more rewards we get. Yeah, it's pretty much Simon Says, guys. Oh, oh, sorry guys, I forgot to move the sound. Sorry guys, I forgot to move the sound, and I didn't think that was gonna freaking turn on there. My bad, guys. I didn't think let me mute it here because it's like freaking loud as hell. There you go. Hey, my bad, guys. Yeah, so don't forget to keep doing this. Oh yeah, we get a whole bunch of rewards. I think it's a community effort here. Yes, it's just pretty much Simon Says here. All you got to do is whatever the gray, you just got to click the gray. So in this case, it's the blade. I click the blade. It's gonna be the gun, and then it's gonna be the blade again, and then boom, that's it. So you share it. You got a couple pulls and stuff. You could download it and all that stuff like that. Let me see how many rewards are left here. Oh, you see, we're still waiting. Yeah, see, so it looks like it says server progress. Looks like people stopped trying or something. I'm not sure. It's not calculating correctly. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, just keep trying to push it. And also, don't forget about the survey, guys. The survey is still going on. You have 2 more days, so even until like Silver Blade comes out. So go ahead and do it. And the baseball thing is still coming out, guys. The baseball thing is still here. You have until the 19th. So you have a while for the baseball one. For that to be finalized. So just make sure to do it. You get free pools, free resources, a bunch of free stuff if you just like do it. So I recommend you guys do it. Hey Dominus, how's it going, man? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a good one. It says, bro, I almost run out of space to run Nikke on my laptop. Not Nikke, I mean Stellar Blade. Ah, yeah, Stellar Blade takes a lot of room. Yeah, that yeah, even when I was trying to install it, it's like you had to use a different drive. I was like, oh crap. So yeah, it takes a lot of room, you know, but luckily, you know, it's a single player game, you know, the content is finite. So as soon as you finish all the content, I mean, you know, obviously, I mean, Shift Up could release more content, but it's not going to be anything huge unless it's like more DLC, which I think they're already technically working on Stellar Blade 2. I mean, I think it's in pre-production right now. So, so yeah, it's gonna be a long while till like I think we see anything with Stellar Blade 2 related things, but or even like more DLC, unless they like unless they're like developing them up like at the same time. But I really don't think so. So yeah, but I'll show you all the other news, guys, with Shift Up and all this stuff. There's a lot today. Yeah, we have to read 2 articles and I have to show you all this other stuff too. Yeah, the China being mad again. I just told you, but yeah, China's mad, which I wish I had all that stuff saved. I freaking lost the link and I can't recover the link. I don't know where I put it. But yeah, we'll look at all that stuff. But hopefully you guys are excited about, you know, the not only Stellar Blade, but Nier. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be reran. I mean, I still hold my opinion about you know, about that they should have I mean, they should have like ran a different collab. I mean, a different like Nier IP, you know. I don't know if it's like Drakengard. Wait, is that still popular? Drakengard, or maybe you know, Nier 2 or whatever, you know. I think they're working on a Nier 2. You know, then have Nier 1 reran at the same time. You know, like, oh hey guys, you're gonna rerun the Nier 1 collab as well, guys. You know, that's why we have like, you know, we it's like saying, oh hey, you know, it's like here's 2 cakes, you know, sort of like that, you know, sort of like that. But it's okay. I mean, yeah, I'm glad for people who you know, who haven't had those units. They have a chance to get them. Of course, the timing for it is absolutely horrendous. Oh my god, which I was telling this on today's earlier stream that yeah, you guys got Monkey Pod. yeah, the people that were crying for the Stellar Blade collab, I mean Nier collab, you know, rerun, yeah, they're like, oh shit. Yeah, I even saw on Twitter and on Reddit all this stuff on all these like social medias. Yeah, they're like, oh no, it doesn't leave time. You know, like, yeah, some of them are saying, oh, I was gonna course 7 Eve, but now I can't do it because they're gonna be rerunning a Nier again. You know, now I have to save my resources. I have to split my resources between both of them now. It's stuff like that. So yeah, it's a super tight window, guys. Yeah, I'll just reiterate what I said on that stream. I just pretty much, yeah, it's gonna be yeah, Stellar Blade, then right after it's gonna be Nier, and then not long after that, which I still assume they're gonna be releasing you know, an intermission banner. I still think so, but you know, we'll see what they do. And then there'll be the summer event like not long after that. So yeah, it's gonna be very tight on resources. Hopefully you guys have enough golden tickets or at least some gems or advanced Roku vouchers or whatever, you know. Yeah, it's gonna be very tight, like your cheeks. All right, so yeah, wish you the best of luck on your pulls on any of those banners, because yeah, it's a lot of limited banners in a very short amount of time, guys. And Shift Up does this all the time. Yeah, this is not the first time. I showed it in the last stream, like the timeline of some of this stuff. Some of it's like very tight. Okay, hey Dominus, how's it going? Let me see. Let me get this. I'll read your thing in a second here. There we go. It says here, got lucky in my Final Fantasy booster for Magic the Gathering. Got 4 $40 cards, so you're happy? Nice. Yeah, I don't play Magic the Gathering. I only played it once, that one time that I told you. But Yeah, I don't know what cards are 40 bucks, but if you got 4 of them, damn, that's pretty good. You got the what is that, 8160? Damn, that you could buy all the outfits in for the Silverblade collab. And you know, it'll be a little rough to buy all the near ones too, because the near ones, if they're gonna rerun all the outfits, that is two $20 outfits and one $60 outfit. So that's gonna be $200 there. No, not $200. Sorry, I jumped $100. Sorry, 80, 20. That's 120 there. Sorry, I jumped 100. My bad. Yeah, it's 120 there. And another one, you got 5. Oh damn. All right, so you got a $200. Hey Dim, how's it going? Scrub, you just reminded me that I have an external drive somewhere in my room. I can celebrate on that. You can. The only downside, if you put it on external drive, depending on your USB, yeah, you might have a slower USB port. So if you happen to put it on that external drive, you know, it'll take longer to load. So I don't know if you want to move some stuff that's on your laptop that's not the game out of the laptop into the external drive for now, like any like documents or any prawn you have saved there. You know, move it over to the drive and then you put it back after. You know, whatever, you know, whatever you want to do. But yeah, that's the only downside. It depends on your USB. Yeah, if your USB is blue, it's better if it's red. If it's red, that means it's a USB 3.0 or up, or maybe 3.1 even. Yeah, that'll make it like super fast. But of course, also as well, it depends on the external hard drive too, because sometimes like the external hard drive has a slower USB, you know, port in there. So even though your laptop has a faster USB reading speed, like the port itself, sometimes the external hard drive doesn't have that fast, you know, output or throughput, I should probably say. So then you sort of like, you know, so everything loads like super slow. Yeah, you're like, damn it, Trevor. Hey Sly, how's it going, man? Been a while. I know it's pretty late for you. Well, you thought you'd never see me again, didn't you? Well, too bad. I'm sleep deprived. Hey, I'm pretty sure you're happy about Moran, right? Having her outfit. Yeah. You said the summer. I know you want the Bayron for the summer event. Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do for summer. Yeah, yeah. You know, they should release Moran and Sin. You know, we have an alt for Sin. You know. No, guilty. Wow, they give us a guilty alt. Screw that. Screw Sin. Bayron Wembra. I know. But I'm surprised they showed her some love. Yeah, they usually make fun of her all the time, you know? So I'm so glad they gave her some love. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh, dude, I know Sly's gonna be happy. Dude. Oh, I was there for an hour? Oh, okay, let me see. Rico. Give me back my spot. Let me see. What if I do this? Maybe this will work. Nah, not selling, just playing them. Ah, okay. All that money. Nah, you could hold on to them. You know what you can do is, I know what Sleep, which I still think it's a huge scam. You know, like all like sending your cards or whatever to like this other organization, and they go ahead and they you know, rate the card. You know, the higher the rating, the more expensive it is. But I think it's a huge scam, in my opinion. I think it's a huge scam. But I mean, you could always do that. You could just like. Yeah, man. I saw. I mean, it's the only reason why I know about this is because YouTube Shorts. Yeah, I'm not too huge into card collection. I'm in collecting in general, but yeah, they were showing like, oh guys, I got a 9.2 on this card, guys. Here, let me just crack open the back and let me see if I can get a higher rating. I'm gonna send like these 10 cards back, and you know, he shows all the cards and the ratings, and he does like all these like little tiny techniques to like clean up the cards. He like smooths out the edges and all this stuff. He's like doing all this like little tiny things to like boost up the rating of the card. And yeah, some of them were an improvement after he did like all the like the micro cleaning and all this stuff, and he sent it back. And some of them did higher ratings after sending it there, but I still think it depends on like who's like viewing the card, since it has to do with since humans are the ones like are verifying the cards and all this stuff. Yeah, I think you just have to make it past the human. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. As long as you make it past the human, you're good, you know? But yeah, you could always do that, you know? You have the card, it's all nice and ready, you know? So whenever you sell it, when you're in your when you know 20, 30 years from now, you know, you show your grandkids, like, oh yeah, these cars are super rare. Oh yeah, I got super lucky. Oh yeah, I bought a booster pack and I was bored, you know. Oh yeah, and it had these like 5 cards, you know. I don't know, they were super rare, but yeah, they were. You know, something like that. Hey Toby, how's it going, man? Okay, let me see. It's his brother. I can't believe we're getting Stellar Blade collab in year 2 into summer back to back to back. Yep, you're right, Scrubs. Be real, man. Prefer pixel collections. I don't keep that much stuff on my external drive, but my OS is almost running out of space. As well. Hey, yeah, Toby, how's it going, man? Well, nice seeing you again, and you came just in time for the near collab. Oh, this is gonna hurt right here. Yeah, that's gonna hurt there. But yeah, so are you gonna pull some more, Toby? You're gonna pull some more 2Bs? Or not 2Bs? Let me see. Yeah, Toby, all good. Pulling some MTG. Toby's back from the dead. Oh man, yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, so everybody's here. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, oh yeah, don't forget too, guys, that supposedly we might get some bathing suits, some I should probably say swimsuits for the 2B and A2. I'll read that article soon, guys. Let me just finish my dailies here. We'll read the article. And yeah, so supposedly they might get some swimsuits when they get reran. So I don't know if they're free or paid. I mean, they already have a free outfit already, which I think the free outfit's better than the paid outfits, honestly, in my opinion. And I bought all the paid outfits, so it's not sour grapes. Yeah, supposedly they might be getting one. I'll read the article and then we could determine. Yeah, I haven't read the article, so only seen people like spouting the same thing. So I just want to confirm if that's actually true. You know, people are just like spouting what they heard and they never confirmed it. So everybody's like spouting misinformation, you know. But I got the articles, so we'll read them and we'll confirm if what they said is true. You only got 2 copies of 2B. Ah, that means you get 2 more now. Always got to butcher my name. Near swimsuit, yeah. I need to MLB 2B. Nice. I need to openly goon on Sturm. What? No, they're not shown. I don't think they're shown, guys. What are you doing? What are you doing, Slime? They're not openly shown. I think they just talk about them. Oh, oh no. This tradition every weekday is and butchering day. Because I've been dead for months. Stellar Blade collab and the near rerun brought me back to life. Nice. Oh damn. Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked here. Okay, I can't beat this here. Well, you know what? Let me try it one more time. Let me just actually manual it. Of course, new Year skins. Yeah, that's what they were saying. I'll confirm though. I'll confirm. Yeah, because I didn't read the article. Everybody's like sprouting the same thing. They're like, oh, this and this and this, but yeah, I don't know if that's true. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, no. This is gonna be too much of a pain in the ass. Yeah, we'll read it soon, guys. We'll read it soon. Let me just make sure I did all my dailies here. And again, guys, I'll reiterate. Make sure you use your event currency, guys. Make sure to do it. Use them up, guys. Use up your event currency. The event's gonna be over not that long from now. Don't forget, we have the maintenance, and then we have Stellar Blade right around the corner. So I will be doing my pulls on stream. I'll try to figure out when it's when the collab starts, like when the exact time it starts there. See how much more time is on this outfit. Let me see. 8 more days. Okay, not a bad outfit. Oh yeah, who was I leveling up? Oh man. Was it? Oh, I think Miranda's already have her leveled up. Damn, I forgot who. I don't remember. No, not Novel. Yeah, she fell out of meta like a long time ago, unfortunately. Okay, there's got to be somebody here who I use who doesn't have a favorite, who has an overloaded gear. There's got to be somebody. Somebody? No? Use them all? Oh damn, alright. I guess yeah, I know all these people do. What will do here? You know, let me get Marciana. Oh, even Marciana has it? Oh my lordy. Who doesn't have their overloaded gear? Oh, Diesel doesn't, but Frima doesn't. I don't really use Frima. Shoot, I don't know who. All the ones that I use are up there. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'll pick Bunny Alice. Yeah, I'll get Bunny Alice up. Yeah, let's get Bunny Alice up there. I'll just have to remember to keep leveling her up. Hey, I'm Catalyst. How's it going, man? Hope you're doing good. Let me keep going here. Please, bro, please. Personally, I like a unit. I always go for 2 copies, and we'll be if they're really good. We'll see. It's gonna be rough for us free to plays, but I've been saving for months just for the collab. Oh wow. All right. Well, glad it's you know, Stellar Blade and then Nier, so it's gonna be a little rough doing both of them. But let's look at the official Nikke news. Let me just finish reading the chat here. We'll look at the official Nikke news. Judging by the schedule by far, I'm hoping to be squeezed dry for my free-to-play resources. Suit pack, yeah, wish you best of luck there, Dominus. It says, bro, Shift Up is killing free-to-play this year. It's hella great, for real, no gap. When is maintenance? I'm not sure when maintenance is. I mean, this ends in 16 hours. I'm not exactly sure. It's probably the next day. How much free pulls are we getting? For the free pulls, I'm assuming it's gonna, well, it's a 14-day login bonus, so that's 10 pulls there. There's gonna be 10 more pulls in the shop, so that's 20 there. There might be some other, like, you know, CD keys and you know, freebies that they give out throughout the event, but so far it's confirmed 20 at least. On top of that too is if you want to buy the outfits and stuff, that's gonna be like 10 per outfit there, so there's another 20 there. Costume gacha is another one there as well. That's like another 10 there, so technically 20 free and then 30 paid, so that would be like 50 total there, but I mean, it might be a little bit more. Let me see. Oshi got the chase cards. Nice. The summer leader costume is funny. Who wears socks on the beach? Wait, does she wear socks? I have the outfit. Actually, oh, she does. Oh, she has like thigh highs. Okay. Look at her toe. She has her toe up. Either that or she has a hammerheads. I know how that feels, man. So the more free pulls, the better. We need to consider everything that's coming. Yeah. You guys need it pretty bad. Okay, guys, let's look at first the official Nikke news. Okay, so let me show you the official stuff, and then I'll show you the unofficial stuff. Everything with you know, Shift Up related and Nikke related and adjacent and stuff like that. So let's first look at the official. So obviously yesterday, I mean, I should probably say early in the morning, yeah, that we had this live stream. So the Council of Coomers convened. It was a very good live stream. I enjoyed it. I mean, there's a lot of, like, you know, talk about like their characters, about the settings, about why they did stuff, about like inspiration, you know, not only from the other games, but from the industry. You know, Yoshida has been in the industry for a long time. The one on that's in the first picture there, he's been with PlayStation for a long time and did other stuff as well. So yeah, they were just all talking about each other and the industry and all this stuff. It was very good talks there, very good talks regarding there. And then also as well is obviously this is like one of the main things here too is that yeah, we have the Chinese version, Chinese exclusive preview outfit finally coming over here. Yeah, so yeah, this is like one of many things that the basically the whole community was angry about. Yeah, so pretty much it looks like these outfits are going to be coming to the game in some capacity. I mean, unfortunately it looks, I mean, according to this picture here, it looks exactly like it did in the Chinese version, so I'm assuming it's going to be the exact same thing. But yeah, so we're going to be having this free outfit. All you got to do is log into the game and you get this outfit for free. Yep. So yeah, so free outfit for that. And yeah, there's been plenty of memes for this outfit, guys. You see, like, for example, this, you see it says Privity 1 again, and it says here "Won Again" award. And then we have someone like this here, for example. This Japanese user says, what should I wear today? And it says here, it says Monday, regular, the default. Tuesday, see, it has the paid outfit. Wednesday, it has the other paid outfit, the dress. Thursday, it has the alt. And then Friday, it has this new outfit. Yeah, so, yeah, what they're trying to say is that she has a lot of outfits. Okay, that's what they're trying to say. Is there's also another one which I thought I had saved here. Oh, I guess I didn't. There's another one involving it was the iCarly meme with Spencer drinking a smoothie, and iCarly says, "What do you have there?" And he goes, "Smoothie." But yeah, these are some of the memes that that people were creating. So yeah, everybody gets this outfit for free. Yeah, obviously people are still a little peeved about the other stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be getting that stuff over time. Okay, so you have to give some time here. Yeah, see, wow, our Chinese outfit is coming to global for free. That's a step up. That's a step in the right direction. One step at a time. Says need it. Privity. She has the chalk face. I just read Destiny Glue. Yeah, so yes, people are happy. Yeah, so yeah, these outfits we still don't know. I'm assuming they're still going to be coming to our region, or sorry, global. I should probably say that. Yeah, I'm assuming they're still coming to global, but yeah, we don't really know, but I'm assuming they will. I'm towards the camp that they will be coming. Oh, here we go. I found the meme. And yeah, so they're waiting for those next to come over here. Maybe we're too quick to judge. Yeah, so people are happy. Absolute cinema. Yeah, well, there's that enrichment people have been begging for. Absolute W. Yeah, so we need this one too. This is the other Chinese exclusive outfit for leader. She has this like unique hairstyle that no other costume of hers have it. But very cute. Yeah, we'll have to wait for that one. See there. Yeah, so people are happy there. Okay, so besides that, here's the other meme that I was talking about. Say, so here is Yuha and Admi, and it says what you got there, and then at the bottom it says it's Privity drinking a smoothie, and yeah, there's the other outfits there. Yeah, if you guys don't know, this is the iCarly meme here. iCarly, it's a show that appeared in Nickelodeon. I think it was a llama. I don't know if it's an alpaca or a llama. Oh, it's an ostrich. Okay, it was an ostrich. My bad. I was completely off. Yeah, this was the meme here. So he has an ostrich. Says, "Oh, what you got there?" A smoothie. Yeah, sorry, it's an alpaca or llama, but yeah, it's an ostrich. My bad. Yeah, that's the meme. Yeah, that is the meme there. So yeah, so these two are the exact same thing there. But yeah, so that is the meme. But anyways, yeah, so it's a free outfit for Privity there. And yeah, so obviously here they're doing a little special thing here, so you have a chance of winning some free moonies. You just got to follow the Twitter rules, and you know, then you could go ahead and get some free monies. You have a chance of getting free money. On top of that too, obviously the main thing is going to be the rerun for the Nier collab here. Yeah, so it says Nier X, saying Nikke X Nier, Victory to Mankind, July 3rd, rerun, collaboration rerun begins. And yeah, they pretty much use the same art, which I showed it last stream, but I'll show it again. Yeah, they're pretty much using the same art as this one. So this was the original art here released, and it says Nikke crossover on September 1st. So it's the exact same art, but they just changed a few words. You know, that was it. So yeah, she is coming to the game there. I don't know if all this other stuff's coming too, like the free frames there. What else did we get? Whitesmith. I don't think Whitesmith's coming because he was with the Union Raid. I mean Solar Raid. Solar Raid. There was a few other stuff here too. Yeah, but this is the login bonus. I'm assuming the login bonus is gonna come back, which is login bonus that this is 15 pools because it was a 21-day login bonus. So yeah, also you get Pascal for free, obviously. So I'm assuming this is coming back since they're rerunning the event. That's what I'm assuming, but you know, they haven't really confirmed. But yeah, this is all the stuff that we got in the 21-day login bonus there for the Memories of Automata 21-day login bonus at that time. And then don't forget the hacking minigame. That is probably going to come back. Very fun game. They pretty much ripped it straight from Nier Automata, with the, you know, a little simplified, but yeah. And then also as well, I showed that one stream. Where is it at? Oh, here it is. And yeah, don't forget, so you get to chase. Yeah, you got to chase the shop over and over. Don't forget. You know, you got to chase the shop over and over. But yeah, the good times, good times. I doubt they're gonna fix it, but yeah, all that stuff. I don't know if all of it's coming back, but yeah, for sure the collab is coming back though. So the characters at least are coming back. So besides that, yeah, they released like this new thing here. It says the Padres versus the Dodgers game has kicked off. Commanders joined the Padres to celebrate Goddess of Victory Nikke theme game at San Diego Petco Park. Don't forget to join the Nikke at Bat social media event so we can actually take a look at it. Is it actually a new thing? Oh, it's okay. I guess it's a new thing here. Let's go ahead and hear this. I haven't seen this. So it's only at 720p. Really? Okay, let's hear this. Give me 1 second to get it all situated here. I hate how Twitter has this thing. Like, dude, why don't they move it to the left-hand side? Let it slide. All right. Let me pause the background music and we could hear. Let me put my headphones actually first. Okay, so let me get this all going. So that is it. Yeah, just a little small video there, guys. That pretty much promoting the Padres collab that they have there. Yeah, right here on the actual official art, they have the Padres on their actual outfits, but in game it doesn't say Padres. It says Coin Rush on their actual outfit. See, there's Coin Rush stuff everywhere. See, Coin Rush. Even in the back, it's the same way. See, it just shows Blanc and Coin Rush. So. Yeah, I don't know. Some people say it's a collab outfit. Some people, I mean, I don't think it is based on the game. Here it might be this one, but yeah, we'll see. Let me just look at the chat here. Okay, does Privity have the most costumes in the game? No, that would be Mari. Yeah, I think Mari has what 7? Yeah, Mari has a lot. The Ava character Mari here. Yeah, she has a default. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, never mind. I thought she had 7. I could have sworn there was 2 more. Probably miscalculated. Yeah, so no, actually they're tied now. So now Mari and Privity have the most outfits now. Yeah, see, there's 5 different outfits for Mari. Since she got released twice, and then she got 2 free outfits. She got 2 free outfits and 2 paid outfits. So yeah. So before it was Mari having the most, but now Privity caught up. So yeah, so now Privity has Privity and Mari are the 2 that have the most for now. So wait, so we're getting all the China content? Probably. I don't know if I don't know about all of it, but probably like a good chunk of it. A Journey of Tummy, I think everyone knows iCarly. Let's see, that 2B banner was cursed. Yes, it was, bro. I have Whitesmith Frame 3, so it's epic. Nice. I want the cane border so bad. I guess you can't hold the candle to her. Nope. Yeah, so let me keep fellow 2B havers. Understood that one. Was the near event fully voiced? No, it wasn't. Yeah, this collab that we're having with Stutterblade is the first collab that's fully voiced. Yeah, the reason why is because there was a joke in the Stutterblade collab, which is a joke is that the JP voice actress for Rappy is the same voice actress for 2B in Japan. But the thing is, the joke fell flat in every region because the event was not voiced. So when they were like saying, "Oh, hey, you guys sound familiar," and but you know, you're just reading and that's it. Like there's nothing else being done. So yeah, the joke fell flat unless you knew the background of it. If you knew the background, it was pretty funny. But if you didn't know the background, yeah, you just you know, you just look you're like look dumbfounded, like what's going on. I wish Kane was the near collab. Maybe the next one. It wasn't, which was hilarious. Yeah, there we go, Sly. Thank you. It says, are you getting the skin? Probably not. I'm not a huge baseball fan, guys. I am not. I think baseball is super freaking okay. Watching it is like the worst thing you could do. It's so damn boring. I don't know how people could watch it. The only reason why I would watch it if I was betting on the game. That would be the only reason why I would watch it. But nah, it is so damn boring. Like, oh my God. I don't know how people could watch it. I tried, guys. I can't do it. I'm like, how could people watch this shit? I'm like, how can people watch this? Trust me, guys, I tried. I literally watched the whole game, and it was a pretty high scoring game, but it just like, I'm like, dude, it's like, it's too much downtime, too much doing nothing. Are you not enriched? But yeah, so it's, yeah, but playing the game, oh my God, playing is so much fun. Yeah, playing baseball is so much fun. But yeah, watching it is like, oh my, yeah, it's terrible. It's so terrible. So what are this? Oh, hey, Servants. I'll talk about that soon. The China stuff. I doubt they'll voice the reruns in that case. Yeah, they won't. And there's one other thing too, guys. You have a chance of winning a PS5. You know, some Nikke merch there. You just gotta follow the rules. It ends today. So oh no, sorry, event. Oh, there's a never mind. Sorry, it starts today. My bad. Event period June 10th. Looks like for a whole 24 hours there. Okay, so it looks like you have the rest of the day to do it. Looks like you have what like 8 hours to do this. Yeah, you have a chance of winning a PS5 Pro and a bunch of other stuff there if you just follow the rules. So baseball is mad boring. Yeah. It says, I agree with you, but golf is significantly more boring. Shit is worse. Yeah, but you know what? Golf, I understand why everything's so calm, you know, because like every stroke counts, you know, like everything you're doing literally counts. So like you have to be like super careful and calculated, you know, where baseball is just like you're waiting on another person. You know, the batter could literally be ready to strike, but the pitcher, if the pitcher doesn't pitch, then the batter's just staying there, you know. Because there's like all these mind games like, oh, am I going to throw a curveball? Am I going to throw a fastball? Oh, am I going to throw it under? Am I going to throw it over? Oh, am I going to throw it to the first base? Oh, the second base? Oh, maybe the first base is under running. Like, nah, dude, like, I'm like, please, no. Please, dude, just move. Just move on. Please. I avoided Stellar Blade like the plague. I avoided any and all spoilers. Never went on any media. No one glanced, not a single glance at culture because I wanted to play the game. Nice. I determined that my PC can run it on Steam through the demo, so I actually get to play the game. Oh, nice. It's even running GTX 1060. The game is, yeah, I have a 1070 and it runs extremely well. All right, guys, so let me show you some non shift up related stuff. So first thing, some shift up related stuff, said non. Okay, guys, so before we look at the Nikke stuff, let me just show you some of this other stuff here first. So obviously, since Stellar Blade is coming out here, you see like Stellar Blade itself has been running some promo stuff. Like for example, here it says tomorrow I'll finally meet Scarlet. So excited! And yeah, here is the promo for the Scarlet Stellar Blade and Nikke here, and it shows Scarlet there looking at the moon, drinking some sake there. Yeah, she's always drunk wherever she goes, guys. So yeah, she's probably looking at the cherry blossoms most likely. But yeah, super cute. Yeah, she's there drinking. Yeah, she is there drinking and just watching, you know. So yeah, that is something there. Also as well, somebody happened to make this here. Whoops, I didn't mean to move that. Move back. This right here. So it says here, we're just one day away from meeting. Yay! And it shows here, yeah, this person has done art for Nikke before. Yeah, so here is Eve there in that art style, and it says 1, and she even has a 1 finger there with their index going up, and a bunch of you know, party stuff. And it looks like she's on a flower here of some sort with some apples. Super cute image of Eve there, and obviously some wing stuff, and yeah, super cute. Yeah, this guy does Nikke art, and here's speaking of Nikke art, here's another one. So yeah, this same guy, he made some more art, and this is regarding Scarbs. There's Scarbs handing OG Scarlet her outfits, and yeah, it looks like OG Scarlet does not like what she sees there. She obviously by the X there, so no. And yeah, Scarbs, I like what he did there with the chest. Very nice, very nice. Okay, very nice. Yeah, very nice touches. Hey, Araya, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, but very, very, very nice there. Let me see. Good morning. I thought it would be Taki, but Mommy Raven is also awesome. Yep. Bro, Scarlet is boss is gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be super sick the fight. Can't wait. Yo, you're caught up. Nice. Okay, so we have a couple more stuff here, guys. So here is another here's another art for Cellarblade. You know, with the since technically you know, the Nier's coming out over here too. So somebody made some art for Nier and Cellarblade there combined there. Very nice. I thought it looked very, very nice. So I just like, all right, let me show you guys. Okay, so here's some more Cellarblade stuff. With this one here. Okay, supposedly I'll find out right now if this is still true. But according to this person, it says the PC version of Cellarblade tops global sales chart in China, Korea, and Japan. Original characters like Eve make up barely 5% of the single-player market, as both Japan and the West tend to play it safe with their designs. Yet it seems one company is about to earn millions. So let me check if this is true still. Let me check the Steam sales charts. Here, give me a second. Let me go to top sellers here so we could actually check. So it says here it's from China, Korea, and Japan. I don't know if it's going to show. Let's see. Could we do a China? I don't know if it's going to show China here. What? Why can't I search other regions? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's really weird. Let's go to Japan. Oh, Cellarblade is #1. Damn. All right, congrats in Japan there. China. Oh, damn, it is #1. All right, Japan and China. Let me check Korea. Oh, ABCDHIJK. There it is. Yep. Yeah, that is true. Oh, damn. All right. So, yep, on those 3 regions, it is #1. It is #1 there. I guess in America is also #1, right? United States. Oh no, it's a Dune Awakening. It's a #3 right now. What about Turkey? #5. The Netherlands, #3. Yeah, it's still like top 5. Czech Republic, #4. Australia, #4. Austria, #4 too. Belgium, #3. Yeah, it's gonna do really well. Brazil, #3. Canada, #4. Germany, #4 too. Whoops, I don't mean that. But still, yeah, it's top 5. Pretty much it's top 5 in majority of the regions. What about Spain? Now, do you see top 4? Oh, it's not even there. It says Liza P. #10 in Spain. Thailand, #1 in Thailand. But globally, let's look at global. Yeah, it's top 3 global though. But that's very impressive. Even beat Elden Ring there. So yeah, very good. Looks like everybody's excited. Yeah, majority of the regions are like top 5 easily. So yeah, it's gonna be very, very good. I wonder if we're gonna get some more free stuff from there. I don't know if we're gonna get more free stuff with this. You know, because sometimes they do it. You know, if it's like #1 in like other regions, like you know, they'll say, oh hey, here's some free pools for you guys. You know. But that's still very impressive. That's very impressive there. Yeah, so it's a #1 in those regions there. Here, let me get some more news for you guys. Let me see. Pulling my worth out of my box. He was hoping Scarlett doesn't complain about her fit. Oh no, she probably won't. Oh, you mean on the yeah, maybe. I don't know. So Blade #1. What about NA? Yeah, even in NA, top 5 globally is still hella good. Oh, hey Carlos, how's it going? I'm hyped too. Already pre-downloaded. Nice, but many gameplay hours to unlock Nikke content. Nah, it's only 2 hours until you meet Zion. So it's pretty early. The demo's fun. The combat is actually quite deep. Bro, I thought Cellarblade was a hack and slash or DMC like turned out to be more Souls-like than ever expected. Yeah, I thought so too. I thought so too. Okay, so besides all the excitement of Cellarblade, there is some sadness, guys. Unfortunately, I have to report this. Okay, so first let me just put this here. So this is from the official Cellarblade here, guys. All right, so that's the official Cellarblade account. It says we're a bit late with the update for PS5 users. It says all content, including the main game update, will become available on June 11th, simultaneously across all platforms. So pretty much the standard edition updated to 1.011, Cellarblade X Goddess Victory Nikke, Cellarblade X Nier Automata, Twin Expansion Pack, Nikke plus Nier New. Tachyon pack, outfit for Eve and the Jones skin for complete edition, Stellar Blade complete edition, deluxe pack, formerly digital deluxe edition upgrade. All content will be updated identically to the PC version. We sincerely hope our PS5 players will look forward to this release as well. You are the frontier. And yeah, so I guess this is one of the new outfits there that's going to be released here. And unfortunately, the sad part here, guys. Okay, so here's the sad part. It says, I'm just curious, since I already have the PS5 Deluxe Edition and the Nier DLC, how should I purchase it to get the Nikke Scarlet Skin CD key? All right, now here's the drop. If you have the Standard Edition, you can purchase the Twin Expansion Pack, Nikke DLC, and the Tachyon Pack to enjoy the same gameplay as the Complete Edition. However, the Nikke CD key is a bonus exclusively for those who purchase the new Complete Edition. Plus, understand that we cannot issue bonus codes for other games due to the value ratio between the package and the bonus. Yeah, honestly, guys, I think it's complete bullshit. Yeah, I think it's complete bullshit in my opinion. But yeah, but get ready to, you're gonna hear this a lot, guys. Trust me, you're gonna hear this everywhere regarding this game. But especially for people that play Nikke. Yeah, I don't think it's fair to any of the PS5 people. So pretty much, if pretty much what they're saying, guys, if you don't buy, if you bought Stellar Blade before that, what's gonna happen is that you pretty much cannot get the CD key, because the only way to get the CD key is you have to buy the Complete Edition. That is the only way to get the CD key. Or in this case, you could do the costume gacha if you don't care about the Complete Edition. But yeah, but unfortunately, like those people who bought it originally when it first came out, like, you know, a couple years back, yeah, the only way to get the CD key is you technically have to buy the game again, the whole complete edition of the game, which I don't agree with at all. Yeah, see, but this is some bull, practically saying those of us who bought the game on day one have been buying the DLC, have an inferior version of the game. It says I paid $80 for the most expensive version at launch in 2024, and I have the Nier DLC. Will I still not be entitled with the benefits? Let's see what they say. Yep, you get punished for being a day one supporter. Nope, only for people buying the new version of the Complete Edition. Doesn't matter if you have all the content on PS5 and are buying the Nikke DLC. The only way to get it is if you buy the Complete Edition, which I still think is full. It's just bullshit. Way to go, shift up, screw over day one players. Not like it's since y'all are currently screwing over the global Nikke players for CN. So people who support you from day one didn't even deserve to get the Scarlet Skin. It's in the same time. People who came after us get all the benefits at once. This is shady. I agree. How is it fair that all the people who bought the game on PS5 on release just grant the code to those who have already purchased the base game and the Nier, Nikke, and Tachyon pack? We had already spent more than those who bought the Complete Edition. Absolute horseshit. Why does Shift Up continue to treat the original customers of Stellar Blade and Global like garbage? Buy the game day one. Shift Up, lol, suckers. You're out of your mind with this one. So there's just literally no upgrade path for us Deluxe Edition people. This is such a dumbass move. $80 for the Deluxe Edition, and now you want us to buy the shit again for the Complete Edition for $8? Yeah, you wild and greedy fucks. This message, PS5 players, don't buy our game day one. This is awful. Yeah, this is completely, hopefully they reverse their stance. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, hopefully they reverse their stance. I think if enough people like make us think about it, because yeah, honestly, in my opinion, I think it's 100% bullshit. Yeah, that should not be the case at all, especially for the people that already bought all the DLC and stuff. Like, come on, dude. Yeah, so but again, guys, you do got to remember too that that the CD key has the CD key that Stellar Blade provides if you happen to buy the Complete Edition, that is a limited time CD key where pretty much I think it stops being released in November, and you have until December of this year to use it, I believe. I know you have until December 12th. That's all what I remember to use it, but I don't remember if it's still produced in December. I think it stops in November, I think. Yeah, that is there, but still, I still think they should have gave people the same time there. Yeah, this is a pretty terrible move in my opinion. Yeah, the people are gonna be really pissed. Yeah, which, you know, all this DLC shit, that's why I hate the DLC stuff. I know why they do it, but but like all this bonus stuff that affects it, yeah, this should not be the case at all. Yeah, so yeah, they're gonna get a lot of pushback from this stuff here. Oh, here. Oh, actually, this is brand new update. Okay, let's see what they say. 53 minutes ago. Okay, it says, "Hello, this is Hyung Tae Kim, the director of Stellar Blade. I'm reaching out with a heavy heart to share some thoughts about the complete edition and the Goddess of Victory Nikke costume code, hoping to connect with you all sincerely. First, the bonus skin code for the mobile game Goddess of Victory Nikke comes with the purchase of the complete edition. You can also unlock this costume through in-game purchases in the Goddess of Victory Nikke. The CD key refers to the bonus skin code. We've poured our hearts into delivering as much content as possible to every one of you. However, bridging the gap between two games on mobile and on console platforms, each run by different teams and business entities, to offer rewards of equal value has been an incredibly tough challenge for us. To be completely honest, I fell short in my ability and judgment. I sincerely apologize for the disappointment this has caused to the PlayStation community. Therefore, we are committed to sincerely exploring possible solutions for our players. While the details are still being worked out, please know that we will do our best to ensure your satisfaction. Until we can share more, I humbly ask for your patience and understanding. Thank you for standing by us with deep respect and gratitude." Oh, okay, so it looks like he is gonna figure out a way to rectify this. Okay, that is good. That is good. Okay, I mean, people are still gonna be pissed until they put a concrete solution and they said, "Oh, hey, this is what we're gonna do." But at least people have hope now, which I'm glad. First of all, please remove the new. Okay, yeah, appreciate you being honest and transparent. Not that big of a deal. Just make some exclusive PS5 skin or collab with PS5 skin, exclusive skin for the skin. Can't wait for the second game. Good stuff. Can't wait to see more of your team. So, yeah, this is good. Okay, at least this is good. Okay, looks like he already came out of this and said, "Oh shit, like we already have a problem here." So, yeah, okay, so that is good. At least, at least something's gonna be good. Okay, I was gonna be really mad because I'm like, oh no, shift up. Like you already have this whole Chinese drama, and now you're doing this shit. Like, come on. So yeah, so it looks like which I'm surprised they didn't think about this ahead. They're like, oh wait a minute, like how are they gonna get this? Like, yeah, but I'm glad they just said, hey, sorry guys, we screwed up. I mean, I know we're saying here I screwed up, but it's honestly we, because it's like a bunch of different people behind the decision here. But that, you know, hey, pretty much just saying, hey, sorry, we screwed up. We're gonna try to make this right. We're gonna first finalize. You know, first we're gonna think of how to fix it, and then finalize it, and then give the instructions to you so you guys could, you know, not feel like your guys getting ripped off. Yeah, because that was a huge rip off. I'm like, come on, like, dude, like this isn't fair. Like anybody could see it isn't fair. But I'm glad he they came out right away, faster than what they did with the China stuff. Yeah, faster than they did with the China stuff. So, yeah, to be fair, he did it faster than the Chinese stuff. Okay, yeah, Chinese stuff was a couple days, then they put something out, which honestly, in my opinion, they should have did the dev notes before the Chinese version got released, and they could have came ahead of it. But yeah, at least they're doing something. Yeah, it still sucks that they didn't think of this. They said, oh shit, guys, we messed up here. But I'm glad they at least saying, hey, you know, sorry guys, you know, it slipped through the cracks. You know, we're gonna make this right. Give us some time to work out the kinks, and we're gonna tell you what you need to do. So that is good. I'm glad that at least people who already bought all the DLC on the PS5, they could still get the outfit. Okay, so that is good. That is good. Okay. Okay, let me read here. Glad to buy Solar Blade. Guess you got the costume gacha. It's a PlayStation Store thing, because I think the Steam you can upgrade your version of the game with a discount. Yeah, on Steam you can do it, but it's because it's barely coming out on Steam. Let's go and shipped up slimy classic DLC shittery. I got DLC and expected I could couch co-op on it. Nah, the DLC too. He responded. Just give them the upgrade path. It ain't that deep, fam. I fucked up, and I'm gonna try to hook you all up properly soon. Yeah, pretty much that's what happened. He done effed up. Yeah, glad they acknowledged this. Was there anything about the China PS? Well, the thing is, they said it. They did it in the dev note regarding the China. Yeah, they said, oh hey, it's 2 different versions. We're gonna bring some of their quality of life stuff over. They didn't really explain what, you know, what exactly they're gonna bring over besides some of the stuff they had mentioned earlier, like regarding the service content. The co-op stuff, the upgrade speed, the bulk purchases for shops, but like the mold stuff, you know, all that mold stuff, they haven't really said anything about that. Yeah, they haven't really said much about that. But anyways, yeah. So this isn't all a loss here. Luckily, it isn't all a loss here. Okay, so let me show you some more stuff here. Yeah, the loading times for right now, Toby. Yeah, the loading times for right now, but they are going to bring other stuff. It just they need to finalize everything first before they can bring everything over. And yeah, here's another thing here too, guys. Let me show you this. In case you guys wanted to know, yeah, the Stellar Blade is a Steam Deck verified if you guys use a Steam Deck. Yeah, it says Eve can go out on your next family vacation. Stellar Blade is Steam Deck verified ahead of the PC launch there. So I don't have a Steam Deck. I don't really game you know, while I'm going out, unless like I'm doing my dailies. That's really the only gaming I do while I'm going out. But yeah, so if you own a Steam Deck, yeah, you it is verified there, so that means it could run extremely well on it. So yeah, that is a good part. Okay, a part of me is laughing because I quit PlayStation over them deciding to attack the Japanese stuff with censorship, but another feels bad for them. Yeah, I feel bad. I mean, for the players I do, because like, not for PlayStation, but like for the players, because the players didn't deserve that. But I'm glad they commented. They have done something here. Okay, guys, so let me show you a couple more things here. So first off, somebody happened to make this here. So somebody made they put basically both the CEOs there. They put I think on the right there is Kim Young Tae, and on the right is Hong Young Suk. On the left there, it's basically the two. It's basically these two guys here. See these two homies. All right. So oh, let me flip it. Let me flip here. Oops, that's wrong flip. Oh damn it! I can't flip the image. Anyways, on that. But yeah, so it's pretty much these two people are right there, guys. Okay. All right, guys, so besides that, before I show you some more Stellar Blade stuff, I just want to show you a couple of things here stuff. So first off, this figure is going to be sold here. Some of you guys actually buy the figures. Yeah, Goddess of Victory Nikke Clay by Flare, pre-order up now. So yeah, if you guys want to get the figure for Clay there. She's such a cutie pie. Such a shame about her voice. But yeah, it's yeah, so if you want to get it, $204. Oh my lordy. Okay, what's the scale? Approximately 25 centimeters tall. I'm not sure what the scale is, but yeah, so if you guys love Clay here, yeah, you have a chance of getting Clay in the flesh there. Okay, Clay in the flesh. All right. Yeah, you know, one day we'll get alts for Clay. All right, Clay and Bay. All right. We're gonna make cheerleaders great, all right? We're gonna make them great again, okay? So, yeah, it's such a shame about their kids, but yeah. So also, Bay's being sold too, if you guys wanted to know, but which I showed that a couple weeks ago. But yeah, her pre-order is up, but damn, yeah, they both pretty much cost the same amount of money. 26 centimeters, usually 1/7. Ah, thank you. Yeah, but it's a super nice. Yeah, super nice. It just I don't buy figures because it's a slippery slope. And plus, a majority of you just hot glue your figures anyway, so that is still. Do you want me to edit something like that for you? Oh no, you're good. Yeah, no, it's good. Thank you though. Thank you, I appreciate it. But nah, I'm good. Let me see. I think Nintendo is worse compared to. Yeah, Nintendo. Damn, Nintendo, man, it's. Oh man, Nintendo. Yeah, fortunately, a lot of Nintendo's. I'll just say spirit sort of died with Iwata there, unfortunately. Yeah, it's so sad, man. Yeah, like it's so sad from where they once were, you know? Let's see here. Worse in the sense of how they price their games. Nintendo mains. Yo, Cal, how's it going? Okay, here's another Stellar Blade thing. Somebody just made a comparison between Eve and Rosanna here with the Rosanna outfit. You know how they rub their thighs here? Yeah, Eve does it a little bit more sensual there compared to Rosanna. Rosanna does it sensual too, but she does it a little fast. Compared to Eve, she does it a little bit slow. Yeah, very nice. But yeah, so yeah, for you, what would they call? Thigh grazers? Shit, I don't know. I don't know what you would call. I don't know what the category would be, but yeah, super nice. Super nice for you guys. Okay, so before I start reading the articles, here, I just want to show you this, okay? I want to show you this here, guys. Okay, so you know how you guys, yeah, I told you guys were gonna be priced out of gaming. I know how you guys are already worried about $90 prices, and soon GTA 6 gonna be $100. You know, I know a lot of people are expecting GTA 6 to be $100. Well, sorry guys, I think you might be really priced out. Here's a Ninja Gaiden news. It says Ninja Gaiden 4 pre-order is $999.99 at Walmart. Deluxe is a $245 or $69.99 at Best Buy there. But yeah, so if you yeah, if you go to Walmart right now and you look up the game, yeah, it is $999.99. Yeah, somebody put an extra 9 there. Somebody put an extra 9 by accident. But obviously it's supposed to be $99, but it's a little bit high though. But $69, $99, $89, $89, there's like all this other stuff. But yeah, they probably screwed up there, guys. But yeah, so yeah, if you guys were worried about being priced out of gaming, yeah, you guys might want to worry some more. Bought 10 things. A real Ninja Gaiden fan would make it happen. Oh no. Oh no, no, Randy, no, Randy, stop saying Randy, stop saying that. Oh no. Xbox Game Pass coming in clutch. It says for 1K, the ninja better hire me. Switch to thinking of all those complaining on the bright side. Walmart got to make the money for the Coke and Pringles they lost. What the? Yeah, if you guys don't know, every time you order, anybody who pre-ordered a Switch 2, if you ordered it through Walmart, you got a free, basically a free bottle of cocaine, Coca-Cola, and some Pringles. All right, you got that all for free. Yeah, they didn't say anybody; they just released it, which was a W. I mean, you know, that was a good move. I bought the game along with a banana. Groceries are expensive. This is why they want you to purchase digital. It's a love that it comes with a pre-order price guaranteed. If you read the fine print, Walmart version includes an all-expense pay trip and 4-week assassin training, led by Ross Al Ghul himself. Oh man, yeah. So I'd pay 10K for this. Fuck it. Yeah, guys. So yeah, it's obviously a mistake. It's obviously a mistake, guys. Yeah, it's a mistake when they put it up, guys. It's an obvious mistake. Yeah, they'll fix it. Pretty much nobody will pre-order, so they're gonna get 0 pre-orders there. But yeah, that was just a fun thing I wanted to show you there. What's with that price? And I wonder pirated games are still big. I know at that price, definitely. If Randy says a lot of like a lot of things that put his foot in his mouth, or he puts everything in his mouth. I'm not sure, but yeah, like that statement about real Borderlands fans will find the money to pay. Man, that's such a bullshit statement, dude. Yeah, you can't convince people to pay for a game using that statement. Gamers are screwed at GTA 6 actually cost them much. That means that the publisher are going to raise it. Yeah, but even if they do, Toby, that doesn't guarantee that those games are going to sell at 100, because whenever you price something, you know, you're pretty much telling your consumer, hey, you know, buy my product at X price. You know, so you have to figure out a way to convince the consumer that it's worth that price. So if a majority of the games start rising to 100, a lot of them will not sell. Yeah, they're just gonna, you know, except for like the really high, and you know, like GTA 6, you know, everybody's been waiting a long time, but a majority of games aren't really. I mean, hell, even most games aren't even worth 50. But you know how it is. By the way, better not show the Nikke version of E for those who wind about on Stellar Blade. They will have a stroke over those curves. Okay, says event ends 15 hours, but there is a maintenance today, tomorrow. I forgot. I don't know UTC. UTC always screws me up. No wonder people kept coming back to Blackbeard. Borderlands so effing mid. Some may say mistake, but other market research, Borderlands stopping being good after 2. I've only played 1 and 2. I never played Beyond 2. Not even the pre-sequels or nothing. BL3 had great gameplay, but holy moly, everything else. Borderlands 3 is a shooter slop. No video game is worth $100. Yeah, I mean, even some games are even pushing 50. It says 2 was peak story and gameplay. 1 was the beginning. Yeah, 1 was fun. I mean, I mean, 1 was rough, but like, you know, it's like yeah, it's just like this unique thing. Anyways, guys, there's some more Nikke news here, guys. So first off, yeah, there's 2 articles I'm going to read. One by Famitsu here. So Famitsu, it says the volume of Nikke Stellar Blade is oops, sorry. Oops, sorry guys. I meant to expand, sorry. Yeah, it says here the volume of the Nikke Stellar Blade is amazing. Eve's back was also overwhelming. Kim Hyung Tae, if you want to imitate someone, you have to do it to this extent. The collaboration between the two titles, which have attracted characters, allows both development teams to do whatever they want. In addition, the near collaboration is being reprinted. Swimsuits for 2B and A2 will also be added. Let's see what they're actually saying in the article, okay? So let's go in the article. Yeah, so there's two different articles, one by Famitsu and the other one is by Game Watch. So I'll just read what it says here, and it says Stellar Blade X Nikke collaboration commemorative program report interview. If you're gonna play Nikke, you have to do this much. Do whatever you want. So we'll look at these two articles, okay? So let me first read the Famitsu one, and then we'll go to the Game Watch right after, since they're two different articles. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of reading. One was a diamond pre-cut. Yep, so I can play Stellar Blade at midnight. Yeah, I believe so. At least for the PC one. Swimsuit sounds fun. Hey, Sanguine. 2B and A2 swimsuit. I'm drained, literally and metaphorically, financially, everything, spiritually. Interview about the collaboration between Nikke and Stellar Blade. The passion of both development teams can be seen in Eve's lustrous back. Kim Hyung Tae, if you want to imitate Nikke, you have to go this far. It says, okay, and it says it will be released on PC on June 12th. Stellar Blade and the excitement of the 2.5 anniversary of Victory. Hey, when did this get released? 6/11. Okay, yeah, that is today. Okay. Okay, to commemorate the simultaneous collaboration event between the two games developed by Korean game studio Shift Up, the collaboration was announced on June 7th, and two special programs with a luxurious discussion were streamed on June 11th. Nikke is a massive collaboration in which elements of Stellar Blade will be implemented, and elements of Nikke will be implemented in Stellar Blade. We had an opportunity to speak with director Kim Hyung Tae and Yo Hyung Suk at the recording site, as well as host Yoshida Shohei, former head of Sony Interactive Entertainment in Indies Initiative, and we will report on what happened. Also appearing on the talk show was Yosuke Saito and Taro Yoko, known for Nier Automata. Yoko made some interesting remarks, such as the market for glamorous girls is crowded with Nikke and Stellar Blade, so I don't think I'll be making any more games like that. Furthermore, at the end of the show, the Nier collaboration will be held on July 3rd. Was announced that a reprint of the event was going. Oh, that was it. Oh, there we go. I'm pretty sure there was more. Okay, so let me go down here. Okay, and it says it's been 2.5 years since Nikke began service and 1 year since Stellar Blade was released. Please tell us how you feel about each title. It says 2.5 years have passed since Nikke's release, which is not a short time, and there are many things to be grateful for, which I feel is especially important how it is to ensure the stability of the system. I think that creating a stable build that minimizes trouble while playing the game is a challenge for the game to be loved by everyone for a long time. Therefore, we are making various preparations to improve the convenience, optimization, and stability of the game. I hope you will continue to watch over the future development of Nikke. In particular, in the development notes just before the 2.5 anniversary, I made a mistake of saying, please look forward to the 3rd anniversary story. So I have high expectations for the 3rd anniversary. So please look forward to it. Oh no, he made himself more work by accident. Oops. Okay, so Kim Hyung Tae says Stellar Blade is celebrating its 1st anniversary since its release, and the PC version is about to be released. For me, this is my 4th single-player game, but in the past, after the game was complete, I would prepare a patch to fix bugs, and then that was that. However, by the time that we made Stellar Blade, we became so used to gameplay-based titles that we ended up creating a lot of update patches even after the game was released. As a result, by the time we released the PC version, it had evolved into something that could be called a different game from the one that was released right after. I was also happy to see feedback from users who have been enjoying the game for the past year. The content is now richer, and we have added a lot of costumes. Therefore, it feels like we are always releasing a new game these days. Of course, the additional elements in the PC version can be enjoyed in the PS5 version. So please rest assured, both me and you have ended up answering like a typical PR comment. Oh, lol. It says, please tell us what the highlights of each piece are in the collaboration. So you says, there are many highlights in Nikke, but the first thing I want to mention is that the story turned out better than I expected. Stellar Blade and Nikke share the same world, a post-apocalyptic world, so the story has a high affinity. Another highlight is the inclusion of elements throughout the 3D field that fans of Stellar Blade will recognize. I think you'll find homages and little details in various places, and also the Exosuit Providence battle has been recreated, so please look forward to that as well. Kim says, if there is one highlight from the Stellar Blade side, it would be the realization of a sword fight with Scarlet. In Nikke, Scarlet is a swordsman, but due to the nature of the game, she is a character who attacks from a distance. However, in the collaboration, you can enjoy a literal, serious battle with Scarlet. I think the battle with Scarlet will be one of the toughest opponents in Stellar Blade, next to the character Man. There are many other elements to the battle, so please check out the trailer. Okay, for this collaboration, were there anything that Nikke requests from Stellar Blade? It says, I think that not having to do that is a feature of in-house collaborations. We were free to do whatever we wanted without any restrictions. Although we were on different teams, it was content from the same company. So at first I thought it would be easy to make. However, in reality, that was not the case, and both teams engaged in passionate discussions and made repeated efforts to gain a deeper understanding of each other's work. How did the Stellar Blade team approach this collaboration? The Stellar Blade team had to work on 2 projects at the same time, the PC version release and the Nikke collaboration, so it was a very tight schedule. Therefore, I wasn't in a position to say, I want you to do this. However, once the competition with the Nikke team ignited, I was moved and grateful to see such passion that it made me wonder, is it really necessary to go that far? It says, and then you says, Kim told me it might be difficult to make the best version because it's being developed at the same time as the PC version. But when I saw the build during development, the quality was incredible. I had to hurry back to the Nikke team and tell them they're making something amazing. I was so passionate about it that I thought that, what he just said, as a result, we stimulated each other and made it even better. And it says, what is the appeal of Nikke that you would like Stellar Blade fans to pay attention to? This collaboration can be said to be the embodiment of the imagination of what would happen if Stellar Blade team made Nikke, and if Nikke team made Stellar Blade. The attractive character expression and storytelling techniques related to the post-apocalyptic worldview, which are also characteristics of Shift Up, are common points in both works. Therefore, I think the fans of Stellar Blade will also enjoy playing Nikke. In this collaboration story, we will be able to show the fusion of the 2 titles under the theme of memory, so please look forward to it. Okay, there were some timelines where this couldn't happen. Oh, okay, that's a thing it's about. You have said for a while that you wanted to collaborate with Stellar Blade, but how did the collaboration actually come about? I had wanted to collaborate even before Stellar Blade was released. I told Kim about it many times. Our teams respected each other, so it was more like a natural progression to collaborate than something that triggered us. Everyone on the team thought it was natural to collaborate, like fate, and the perfect timing came along to make it happen. Let me tell you a secret. There was also a timeline where Stellar Blade couldn't collaborate with Nikke. If Stellar Blade hadn't sold well or been well received after its release, the collaboration might not have happened. Collaboration events are like deciding the content for the quarter, so if it doesn't go well, it will disappoint our users. I was also worried about whether it would be suitable for such an important project. Actually, I still have that worry. However, rather than worrying about that, I sincerely hope that the collaboration will go well. I really have nothing but gratitude for the Nikke team. Thank you for collaborating with Stellar Blade. LOL. I'd appreciate it if you could give me a raise. LOL. So yeah, there. And let me go to the next part. And it says here, it seems like a long time passed between the initial announcements of this collaboration and its realization. Was there a special reason for it? And it says, one reason is that since it was the first time 2 works were collaborating at the same time, and both were in-house works, there was too much we could do and create. Because it was an in-house collaboration, there was no voices saying, please hold off on announcing it until this point. And we were able to announce it at a fairly early stage. It seems that Kim had already mentioned the collaboration around the release date of Stellar Blade. I found out about it through an article in the game media outlet. Whoops. Oh man. Okay, so it looks like he didn't even know. He's like, oh shit, okay, I guess we're gonna make a collab. Right? It says, okay, the collaboration with Nier Automata include many elements that fans of both titles would enjoy. I think this one is also quite voluminous. At what point would you like Nikke fans to pay particular attention to? It says Scarlet, who has the same personality and voice as Nikke, appears as an attractive character with realistic taste that is typical of Stellar Blade. In addition to the treasure element from Nikke, we also have Nikke-style battle content. Recently, we've been seeing more and more Nikke-style content in other companies' works, but this one is of such high quality that it makes you say, if you're gonna do it, you have to go all the way. Yeah, what they're referring to is the GFL2, and there's another gacha that did it too. I think there's a couple that pretty much made Nikke game modes in their own game. It says humanity, humanoids, and androids are key themes in both works. Will these themes be explored in depth? It says Kim says Stellar Blade strays slightly from the main story and focuses on the appeal of the characters, while Nikke is a story that invites deep thought. Yu says there are similarities between the two works, so I try to make the story take advantage of that. I've already depicted the post-apocalyptic world and humanoids in collaborations with Nier Automata, so this time I took a different approach, and as I mentioned earlier, I made the story around the theme of memory. I can't go into any more details than this because it would be a spoiler, but I hope you look forward to it. It says, what new projects do you have planned after the Stellar Blade collaboration? Oh wait, what is this image? Hey, was this in the thing? I don't remember seeing it in the stream. Huh, okay. Anyways, let me go back. What new projects do you have planned after the Stellar Blade collaboration? Many works are being discussed, and some projects are making progress. However, it is difficult to give details at the moment. For now, I would be happy if you could focus on Stellar Blade collaboration. It says, I'm sorry to stray from the topic of collaboration, but in the latest story of Nikke, Anise's past as an idol is starting to be revealed. Will the former member be able to fight? It says, I can't go into details because it would be a spoiler, but regardless of whether she can fight well or whether her performance is strong, I believe that as long as she is a Nikke, she has fighting ability. I think that's what they're trying to say there. Okay, what is the secret to the huge success of Nikke and Stellar Blade? It says, please tell us your impression of Yoshida, who is also the moderator of this discussion, and Sony, the Sony side there. It says, first of all, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you once again. As with the previous video shoot, you have worked so hard on this one as well, and I'm extremely grateful. It means a lot to me that Yoshida-san is here today. It was Yoshida-san who discovered Stellar Blade and gave us the opportunity to share it with the world. But he also supported the PC version of Stellar Blade and the collaboration with Nikke, and I think of him as a mother figure for Stellar Blade. As you all know, Yoshida-san has been involved in the game industry since the birth of the PlayStation. He has supported the game industry as a first-party developer, including titles such as Uncharted and God of War, and has given us wonderful gaming experiences. As a game creator and as a gamer, I am filled with gratitude. And if the opportunity arises, I would love to talk to you about the indie games you're currently focusing on and the future of gaming. And Yoshida, while drinking alcohol, lol. And it says in Japanese, yes, I understand, lol. So it says, Mr. Yoshida, I have heard you actually been to Shift Up in Korea. What was your impression of the studio? Because actually, I love Shift Up's Destiny's Child and I've been playing it a lot. The characters that Kim draws are really cute and the live 2D moments are really good. The first time I visited Shift Up was in 2019 before COVID-19 when I went to Korea with a member of the team at Sony. At first, I didn't know what I would be shown, but then I got to play the prototype of Stellar Blade called Project Eve, and I couldn't help but exclaim this excitement. As although there are many developers in Korea, I had the impression that most of them make MMORPGs and that the target hardware is mainly PC and mobile. The staff who accompanied me and I were talking about, can you make a console game? And then suddenly Stellar Blade came out, so it had a big impact. When I spoke with Kim, he told me, I played PlayStation since I was a child, and I've always wanted to make a game for PlayStation, which really touched me. Afterwards, we were shown the workshop where natives, monsters from Stellar Blade, were lined up, each crafted in minute detail out of a clay, and the desk floor packed with developers, and the atmosphere was incredibly exciting. Mr. Yoshida, you've been following Stellar Blade since early days. How do you analyze the reason for its huge success? There are many wonderful aspects to the game, such as the character design, development technology, and beautiful graphics. But for me, the good feel of the battle was particularly big. It's difficult, but once you get used to it, you can overcome it. And anyone can learn the satisfying actions like parrying and just evasion, making it a very easy to play yet deep battle. I think that's the biggest reason for its success. I think that the fact that Shift Up didn't just make it by themselves, but actively discussed it with the Sony members was also a big factor in its success. They also had a very close exchange of ideas, so I think it turned out to be a very polished and good game. It says, once again, Yoshida-san, what are your impressions of Nikke and Stellar Blade? It says, I was impressed by the tremendous marketing campaign in Japan for the release of Nikke. It felt like they were taking over the city, and the charm of Shift Up's unique characters was fully displayed. And it was also good to see them showing off their backs. When I saw all the advertisements lined up, I thought this game is a winner. Stellar Blade is a difficult third-person action game, which is actually my favorite type of game. I've had the opportunity to play it since it was a prototype, and I've seen it improve and improve up close. And I think it's a great game, including the way it continues to improve and add things even after release. Please tell us your impression of this event. I've been a big fan of Shift Up since Destiny Child, so when I heard it from them, I immediately replied, please let me do it. However, when I saw the schedule, I came back and realized it would take a whole day. I honestly thought that's crazy. However, I had a lot of fun hearing all the different stories in just one day today. Probably that day. Okay, and they talk about the special program and Stellar Blade there per pre-purchase. Okay, so we can see the other article there, but pretty good insight with them. Yeah, Yoshida, he's been with the game industry for a long time, for a very long time, and he was one of the people that really pushed for Stellar Blade to be on the Sony console. Yeah, since the other head honchos really didn't want Stellar Blade on the console, guys. So, yeah, if Yoshida wasn't there, then Stellar Blade might have not been on. I mean, they probably would have still made it, but maybe would have took longer to make. Since Sony was pretty much helped back the project. So yeah, that financial help there, that finance really did help them, and not only that, the marketing stuff and all that stuff that was helping them too. But yeah, let's read the other article here though. So they didn't talk anything about 2B or A2. Did you guys notice that? Yeah, the article literally said nothing about it. I'll even search for it here. Yeah, let me just go back so that we can first translate everything here. And then, yeah, so it literally didn't say anything about it, guys, on that article. I mean, you literally heard me read the whole thing here. They talked about just the schmexy characters, the cool gameplay, stuff like that. But even if I search A2, 2B, if I search Nier, whoops, if I can spell it correctly. Yeah, see, there's a few things with Nier here. But they're talking about just the overall theme of it. Yeah, here they just talked about some other stuff there about like the actual thing, but here on the actual article they didn't really state the swimsuit. So that's why I told you guys I wanted to first read the article and see if it's true. I know here it says you see swimsuits for 2B and A2 will also be added. I didn't happen to read it on there, but I know they were talking about doing stuff for Nier in that live stream. But let's look at the other article here. So here is the second article. For what is this? For Games Watcher. Okay, so here it is. The Stellar Blade X Nikke collaboration commemoration program report and interview. If we're gonna do Nikke, we have to do it like this. Here's the inside story of the collaboration where they were able to do whatever they wanted to. Okay, hopefully it's not a repeat of the thing. Let me just go all the way down to translate here. Oh yeah, they did happen to show the figures. I remember that. Oh, they talk about the characters, the event story. Yeah, we're still waiting for the kits to be released. Yeah, they haven't really released the kits. Okay, this one they might talk more about the 2B stuff. Let's see here. Oh man. Oh, yeah. I think they're part of the new chapters, right? I haven't got that far for these characters. So I think these characters are part of the new chapter there. Or the newer chapters in Nikke. Okay, let's see what this says though. Before I do that, let me just read the chat here really quick, see if you guys said anything here. Let's see. I think I already said hi to Singwin. I'm pretty sure. It says, can't wait to see what they cook up for the open world game. Gotta work. Yeah, don't forget too, the odd Project Spirits. Yeah, it was Project Witches got transformed Project Spirits. That's the other game they're doing, which I'm assuming is a gacha game. So I'm assuming. Okay, and it says here, to commemorate the implementation of the collaboration DLC between Shift Up's two major titles, Nikke and Stellar Blade, a public recording of the talk show was held at a special studio somewhere in Tokyo. The talk show features Shift Up CEO Kim Young-tae, Nikke General Director Yong Yong-suk, and host Yoshida Shohei, former CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment Indies Initiative, who discussed the details of the collaboration. The author visited the Precious recording site and covered the program up close. Furthermore, after the recording, he was also able to interview the producers. In the article, we will tell you everything from the highlight of the program to the behind the scenes of the recording and the developers' thought on the collaboration. Okay, so let me see if they actually say anything new. Okay, blah blah, we know that about okay, let me see. Okay, here we go. Let me see. One particular memorable moment of the set was when Yoshida repeatedly stumbled over how to pronounce the character's name, Nikke. During the rehearsal, he repeatedly said Peripati, no, Pripa, oh, which yeah, unfortunately it doesn't translate correctly here. So he probably said Nike, Nike. You see, yeah, so that's what he was probably saying, like that type of stuff. The studio was filled with warm laughter as he struggled. The development team supported him with smiles, and many commented that they said they felt a sense of familiarity with him. It says at the beginning of the recording, Kim revealed that the background to the collaboration was posted from the users. When he saw the post saying that the two worldviews were similar, oh yeah, we read that already. On the other hand, Mr. Yu said after making it, he really regretted it. He thought that since it was a collaboration between companies, it would be easier to make. Okay, we did already read that in some capacity. Let's see if there's anything new. Could probably. Okay, I already read that. Yeah, we talked about the making it right, the Nikke mode. Yeah, so in the recording studio, there's a 1/3 scale Eve and Taki figure made by J&D Studios, which sold out immediately despite its high price of 600,000 yen. How much that is in freedom units? Let me check really quick. 600,000 yens. That is $4,152 per figure. I think I remember seeing this. Yeah, I think they had to enhance her assets. I think the CEO came out and said, "Okay, we'll make her ass bigger." Okay, let me see if they said anything new. It said the program also introduced the detail of the Solar Blade collab that will be implemented in Nikke and the event story. The counters, three members, Privity and Elig will play out the story together with Eve, Lily, and Adam, who appears in Stellar Blade. In addition, the three characters from Stellar Blade can also be obtained as characters. There are many beautiful costumes available, so don't miss them. Details are as follows. Okay, yeah, we know about the details already. Okay, the event story says in a collaboration that spans two apocalyptic worlds, Eve, Lily, and Adam cross time and space with the help of mysterious power and crash land on the devastated surface of the Earth after the Rule of Raptures. The four-legged transport vehicle, the tetrapod, is damaged and they are trapped in an unknown world. The transport robot, Rome, finds them and contacts the counters and the protagonist from the arc. You already know all the costumes. Okay, they say Yoko Taro makes an unexpected appearance, an announcement of the Revival Nier collab. It says Yosuke Saito, producer of the Nier series, and Yoko Taro appeared as a surprise guest on the show. They talked about their respective works and their thoughts on the production. The development team of Nikke and Stellar Blade stated that they were greatly influenced by Nier Automata. Kim described it as a game that changed my life, and then you called it a textbook for developers, and said that the collaboration with Nier that was previously implemented for both was a great pleasure. At the end of the interview, you announced that the Nier Automata collaboration will be revived in Goddess Victory Nikke from July 3rd. This will be the first time that the collaboration event, which was held on September 1st, 2023, will be revived. And it says a post-recording interview. Okay, so this is the new thing. After recording, we had the opportunity to speak directly with Yo Young-suk, Kim Young-tae, and Yoshida Shuhai. It says about the collaboration on Nikke, and it says, what are your highlights of the collaboration? First of all, the story. I think the two works shared the same post about the worldview, which is why they were able to blend them together seamlessly. In particular, the story revolves around the term memory, and the characters are deeply intertwined. The 3D field of Nikke's side is filled with many little jokes. Oh, I think we already read this. I want to know sword versus battle. Yeah, we read that in the other article. Let's see. It took a long time to develop. Okay, it says Yoshida says I got a sneak peek just now and they're both amazing. Okay, that's a new thing. Okay, it says how did Nikke and Stellar Blade teams react to collaboration? Actually, since it was an in-house collaboration, there was a particular restriction. Yeah, okay, yeah, I already read this. For the reason I didn't make this specific request. Yeah, I talked about the article. Kim told me that he might not be able to provide the best concept for the collaboration because we were preparing for the PC versus Stellar Blade at the same time. Yeah, that's what we already read. Is there anything new? What is your impression of the Shift Up Studio? I think I first heard of the Shift Up in 2019, yeah, with COVID. Project Eve, yeah, I played the prototype characters. Yeah, we read all that. Is there anything new? Okay, it says Yoshida is a person who created the birth of PlayStation, a glorious area where games in general were booming. As a game maker and as a gamer who enjoys them, I'm truly grateful to him for creating this era. Service at 2.5 anniversary. What are your conscience of with Nikke? What? Right now we are mostly conscious of stabilization. Oh, I guess like what they're focused on. Okay. Yeah, so we already read that. Yeah, about the accidentally sane 3rd anniversary. It was the latest story. Nikke, former members of a niece idol group appeared. Oh, okay, this is a spoiler, I think. Yeah, in the latest story of Nikke, former members of a niece's idol group appear. Since they're also Nikke, will they be able to fight? Oh, okay, that's what they were talking about. Okay. All right, so I guess there wasn't anything new with this article, but yeah, guys, I don't know if there will be 2B outfits or not. I don't remember them saying anything in these articles regarding a 2B swimsuit. And honestly, I don't remember them talking about any swimsuits in the live stream. I don't remember them talking about any swimsuit stuff. So I think it just might have been a mistranslation that this other thing here, it might have been a mistranslation here, or this article here, what they had here. It might have been. Yeah, swimsuits for 2B and A2 will be also be out, because I don't remember. I could have sworn I don't remember them talking about swimsuits for 2B. Like on there in the live stream. I don't remember them talking about. I just remember them like talking about their outfits and stuff, but I don't remember them talking about swimsuits for them. So I don't know if this is true, because the article didn't say that. Yeah, this article and both articles did not say anything about any swimsuits, just about them like admiring the outfits. I mean, admiring character designs, the games, the action stuff, you know, some of the Kumarish stuff in there. But and then, you know, obviously the thing being reran. Yeah, because the only other thing for the live stream is this, which let me show you here. Yeah, the only thing for the live stream was this thing over here at the end. Yeah, see, it says, feel intimidated, no longer want to be part of the industry. I go home today thinking, yeah, it says here, I need to work even harder. Okay, what did he say there? Because it just went to, I just hate how they don't put 2 lines. Work even harder in various aspects. Thank you very much. I truly believe that you will continue. Yeah, so yeah, we celebrate the 15th anniversary. We'll continue to put in our efforts moving forward. And today has been a great source of inspiration. Also, a friend of mine cosplays as a character from Nikke. Yeah, he says he's gonna make him jelly. Truly an honor today. Yeah, just on about like how much achievements they made. Yeah, he just feels so special because he's like the youngest one out of the whole group there. Yeah, and then after they leave, yeah, they just talk about the Nikke and Nier's collab here, saying they just like, hey, this coming back. Yeah, but okay, even it says here, we see, so I said we hope right here. We have one final piece of news to share. A rerun of the collaboration between Goddess Victory Nikke and Nier Automata has officially been confirmed. The rerun event will begin on July 3rd. Do look out for it. So yeah, see, that's all they say. Yeah, I mean, here they just talk about like, you know, like, oh, hey, your characters were really good, you know. I mean, you know, thank you for like letting us take liberty at stuff. So yeah, there was like literally nothing without like with the things on the swimsuits for them. Yeah, so I don't know if it's true, guys. Yeah, just take it with a grain of salt, guys. I really don't think it's true, unless like, I mean, I'll be so glad to be wrong, but I haven't seen any evidence on this, and unfortunately, I can't even get the what is it called, the script for this live stream, like, because usually I would just like put it on an AI and the AI would rip all the text, like all the words that they used on here, and put them on a sheet, and I could just search the sheet there. But since it's all in Korean, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to do. But yeah, so this statement here, swimsuits for 2B and A2 will also be added. Yeah, I don't know about that. I would have to like find where it is on there, or somebody's got to show me, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't said during that live stream, and it was not said in that article. Yeah, so I don't know. You're preloading Celebrate, nicer of it. Is it out to buy complete? So yeah, it's already out to on the PC at least. It's out for purchase. Already bought mine yesterday, preloaded it. Not as I can see. Yeah, I don't think it's on the PS5 yet, but yeah, on the PC for sure. Okay, guys, so here's some other stuff I wanted to show you. regarding Nikke here. Yeah, so this swimsuit stuff, yeah, guys, take it with a grain of salt. I would have to like research it more and see like maybe I missed it or something. So yeah, guys. Okay, so in terms of China being mad, sorry, I had more information regarding this, guys, but I sort of lost the links, so I don't have the links anymore. And I had it earlier today, and I was having it already, but I was like closing a bunch of tabs and moving back and forth. But yeah, if you guys don't know, you know how recently we got Privity's outfit for free. In case you guys don't know which outfit is for free, it's gonna be this one right here. I'll show you right here on stream. So it's going to be this one right here. So this one we're getting for free. So here is one user. I had more, but yeah, I sort of accidentally lost the links, so I don't have it. So here is the Chinese response. Well, at least one user's. Yeah, so I had more, guys. Sorry, I have no idea where it's at. So I'm gonna have to like literally I tried finding it. I couldn't find it. And it says exclusive content, and it has like the looks like the Inu, the dogs, whatever, for the national servers. But pretty much a majority of the Chinese, like these users commenting, they were saying they were feeling betrayed by whoever's in charge of the Chinese version of Nikke. Yeah, they were feeling betrayed because the outfits were only supposed to be for them, and you know they're behind in all the content, so it's like not fair that other regions are getting this outfit. Yeah, they're saying you know we should boycott the game. Yeah, there's like all this stuff. I wish I found the freaking thing, but yeah, guys, they are not happy. Yeah, they are not happy with the whole region, with everybody in the region there getting the Privity outfit there, guys. Yeah, they are not happy about that. Yeah, obviously, I mean, I don't know if that's everybody in that plays the Chinese version of Nikke. I don't think it's everybody, but at least that's this large, I'm not really, like I said, this very loud group that does happen to feel a very negative way for the outfit there being given to other regions. And yeah, I had all the stuff, guys, but yeah, I literally lost the freaking stuff. But besides that, yeah, I wish I could show you, but yeah, they're not happy. It was just a bunch of people like pretty much just saying no, they shouldn't be getting it. It should be ours. You know, we need stuff exclusive for us because we're starting late. All this other stuff like that. But anyways, let me show you the event map for the Chinese version. So here's the event map for the Chinese version of the game here. So yeah, it says Goddess of Victory, New Hope there. So that is the Chinese version of it. So we look at the dates here. The first thing at the top here. And it says Power of Hope, a gift for the commander after the updates. It says daily support can get a recruitment. All supports can reach a higher level, unlock. They say stuff there. It says God's punishment? I don't know what it says. So anyway, so here's the special recruitment for Dorothy there. So this happens technically tomorrow for China there. See if will be available there. So they're gonna have Doro being available to be pulled, and then they have Moderna here on the 18th. So yeah, a lot of their banners are going to be very tight, guys. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of banners that are going to be released for China in a very short amount of time here. So yeah, if you thought the collab and summer schedules were bad over here, yeah, it's like nuts in China, guys. So on top of that, you know, they obviously get Ree, since Ree was given out for free during the first half anniversary. Yeah, she was an SSR given out for free, and a cute as a button too. In case you forgot who Ree was, even though it's spelled like Ray, but it's pronounced Ree. Yeah, she's as cute as a button. But yeah, so she was given out for free during the first half anniversary there. Yeah, cute as a button, and then she has a very cute shooting animation here. Yeah, I like how the penguin just hooks it up. Very cute, very cute. But anyways, yeah, that is Ree, in case you guys forgot. So besides that, yeah, so they also get a 10 pull for free as well. Obviously, a lot of these events do the same thing. I mean, for us, but this is a 10 pull advanced because it was technically the half anniversary, so that's why. But also as well as because they're, you know, because they're rushing it, so they sort of have to do it. Besides that too, they have Overzone starting as well. Yeah, so Overzone's already starting super early. This was during the half anniversary for us, but they're getting it super early. The game's not even been, I think the game's only been out for like a month. So anyways, yeah, they have the Overzone event. They pretty much get the full copy of Re. They get 25 advanced pulls and they get 10 regular pulls there. On top of that too, they have a chance of getting the pass. Basically, this is a premium pass here. So most likely it's gonna be a $20 pass here. I don't know what it is over there. If it was over here, it'd be $20 here for the Dorothy outfit. And then there's also another one called Divine Punishment Butterfly Love Flower Language. Okay, that's a long title. Divine Punishment Butterfly Love Flower Language outfit for Modernia there. So yeah, yeah, they're both pretty much $20 unless they're like like costume gotchas, which I don't think they are. They look like they have the default pose. I'm looking at the idle animations there. So they have the solo raid there. So I don't know why it says Brid. I don't know why it says Brid there. But anyways, it says a solo raid there. I don't know which solo raid boss they have. It might be let's see, who was the solo raid boss in the half anniversary? I'm trying to remember who got released during that time. Do I have it here? Let me see. I don't know if I have it saved. Damn, I don't have it saved. I forgot what solo raid boss was it. Besides that, yeah, it says here optimization, the order of difficulty and region options, addition of non-boss stages and lost areas, quick fight guts added, automatic team formation no longer defaults to trial. Okay, it says role can be selected manually. Coordinated operation on the 13th, the full burst weekend, and it says daily bonus reward. So basically there's a double daily bonus that happens over here as well. So they have Union Raid there happening on the 20th. And what else happens here? It says more exciting benefits, online version, commemorative email. So basically, I guess there's some email thing. They give you 10 free pulls and sign in every week to get a 3-star surprise. There are more than 20 extra surprises. Stay tuned. New content. So main story chapter 21, 22 opens. So added new collectibles and oh, okay. So it looks like they added the collectibles and the items for them. Okay, interesting. Okay, so since some of the units already have their collection items, their stuff in the collection items already implemented in the kit. So, wonder what they're gonna do. Okay, so anyways, a coordinated operation on the 27th, the full burst weekend, daily bonus, and looks like there's a monthly pass called, what is that? Maybe Sugar. Yeah, that is Sugar's outfit. That is the hard boil there. Yeah, the really nice outfit, the one that she's wearing, that dress. It's whoops, what am I doing? I typed the wrong thing in there. Yeah, this outfit right here. I think it's called hard boiled. Yeah, hard boiled. So yeah, it's this outfit right here. Yeah, that was released during the new year. So obviously all the stuff got, yeah, so all that stuff got changed there. And also as well, guys, in case you guys haven't seen it, what's it called here is that, yeah, this is Dorothy. If you guys don't know, Dorothy has a new kit. Yeah, so for example here, her skill 1, I'll show you what we have here in our region. So let me do it like this so you guys could actually see it. Yeah, so Dorothy has a different kit even from when it was first shown. I think they changed it again. So let me just take a snapshot here. Oh, let me do it like this so I could actually compare apples to apples here. So let me look for Dorothy here. Whoops. My hand hit the thing here. Yeah, see, so it has a cooldown. Okay, I already know about the branding, so that's fine. Let me just do this so you guys could see the compare. Because yeah, I think they changed it again. So right here it says, okay, so it says after, so skill 1 is Holy Fire, which is the same thing as the name in English there. And it says after 50 normal attacks, all teammates fixes the explosion skill cooldown of time 2 seconds. So yeah, they technically buffed it a little bit. Sits right here. It says cooldown for at level 10 is 1.56. So they did a small a buff to Dorothy there for the cooldown of the burst skill. And it says after performing 50 normal attacks, if you are in the revealed state, all teammates part damage up is 50.68%, which is the same amount here for 5 seconds. It says one continuous recovery is equal to 1.25% of the caster's final max HP there. So pretty much what they're saying is they gave Dorothy a heal. So on this one, is pretty much what they're saying is, I'll put it in, let me put it in magenta here. Well, fuchsia, I'll put in fuchsia. Yeah, so she gets a heal here. So pretty much what it's saying is she gets a heal, a small heal. So she gets a small heal of 1.25% there for 5 seconds. So per 5 seconds here. So per 5 seconds there. So it's not that much, even if you calculate it all together. That is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.25%. I think like around there. Dora buff, yes, Dora buff, Toby. Only in the Chinese version. So yeah, so she gets this in the skill 1 there. So she gets this extra heal there. Everything, I mean, also she gets the buff there. So it gets buffed. So this gets buffed to, let me actually do it to fine. But not thick. Let me do medium here. There we go. Yeah, this gets to 2 seconds here. This gets to 2 seconds instead of 1.56 there. So it gets 2 seconds flat. Now the skill 2, it's called Baptism, the same thing as ours here. And has a 20-second cooldown as well, exactly like our version does. And it says affects all enemies, scorched earth, damage equal to 216 of final attack power, the same thing as us here. The only thing is that it doesn't do distributed damage there though. So that is the only thing, is it doesn't do distributed damage. So instead of, yeah, if you guys don't know, distributed damage is pretty much take however much damage you're going to do, and it divides it by that many enemies on the field. So there's 10 enemies on the field. You divide however much damage you're going to do, divided by 10. And that's what the damage you're going to do to every enemy on the field. Less enemies there are you know, obviously going to be a bigger benefit for Dora. But yeah, in this case, it doesn't say distributed damage here. It just says Scorch Earth, which she does here. It says Scorch to Dust. Damage equal to 216, which is the same, and final attack power, which is the final attack here. But it doesn't say distributed damage, so it doesn't have this this distributed damage effect. It doesn't have this. And also as well, it does one extra thing. And it says all enemies receive damage. So basically it gets how much damage they receive, it increases. So it does 10.06 for 3 seconds. The thing is, this is active every 20 seconds. So technically you're gonna have a downtime of 17 seconds for this thing. So it's not like, I mean, it's still nice to have. It's not huge because yeah, I see it's activated every 20 seconds. So since this only lasts 3 seconds, yeah, you're pretty much chilling for 17 seconds there. But I mean, it's still gonna be in a damage increase. So it pretty much saying which in game, how do they call it? I mean, let me get novel here, because novel has the option. Let's see, what do they call it in the English version or the global? They call it let me see, call it damage taken. There we go. So in yeah, so she gets damage taken. Here's a bunch of damage taken, does 10.06% there. Whoops, there you go, percent. That's a percent there. Okay, that's a percent. 10.06, okay, percent there, but it's only for 3 seconds. So again, this is for 3 seconds here. Okay, and then for her bursting, it's called Paradise Lost, which is exactly how it is, and it's still 20 seconds there. So the exact same. Okay, and it says affects self there. It says itself. It says skill 2 cooldown time is reduced to 18 seconds, the same way where we have manifestation here. So the exact same thing. So skill 2 gets a cooldown of 18 seconds. So pretty much what they're just saying there. The same way, it works exactly the same thing. Even the penetration thing, yeah, so the first part of the burst skill animation is exactly the same thing, exactly. So whenever she bursts, it pretty much leaves it, so it puts the damage received there, you know, keeps applying it there. But obviously whenever the burst is over, you know, it's got to chill. And then the thing is, causes the target to be designated, so that's the branding there. So it says the branding, what the, I don't know, it says during the duration, the cumulative damage received by the designated enemy is recorded. Okay, so I think that's the same amount, 8,900. Let me check if it's the same. I think it is. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, 8,900. So it's exact same power there. The exact same power there. So yeah, so this is oh, let me check if it's 10 seconds. Yeah, less than 10 seconds. Okay. Yeah, so basically the burst is pretty much the same. So yeah, in terms of Dorothy there, the buffs that she got would be the burst skill cooldown. I mean, basically for skill 1, she pretty much got the burst skill cooldown buffed. So instead of going from 1.56, go to 2 seconds. She also got a heal, a very weak heal, not a very strong heal. And oh, sorry, I forgot as well. Sorry, there's one other thing too. I'm sorry. I completely forgot about this thing. Okay, so basically instead of the last bullet doesn't exist, guys. Okay, so when firing the last bullet, yeah, Nilly does not, I mean, Dorothy does not have a last last bullet mechanic. So instead of having last bullet mechanic, so technically like Privity and some of these other units that had synergy with her no longer have synergy. So it says after 50 normal attacks, so now it's going to be a 50 here now. So now it's every 50 shots, so 50 shots now, which, you know, really changes our gameplay now, because before because the thing is with assault rifles, you see it's 60 there, so you have 60 shots before you could reload. I mean, before, you know, you have to reload with the last shot. The thing is, there's some units in the game, you know, Privity is one of them. I know there's another unit too, I think, what is it, Arcana? I forgot who. One of the more recent units, yeah, they have this mechanic where you basically reduce the ammo count of whatever it is. Privity is like a huge, it still is one of the hugest one here regarding how many the ammo. See, the max capacity there is down half there. There's some of the units, like for example Sanise, that do it to her own kit, but yeah, majority of the units here do it to only themselves. See, like for example here in Nice. So yeah, Nice does see max ammo capacity down, so she does it on her own there, so it doesn't even need Privity. But there's some of the units that need Privity, or some other unit there. Okay, thank you. K, yeah, K is one. But yeah, so so there is that like, you know, so in terms of that, like, you know, technically Dorothy would be able to do much more damage, you know, in that case, because with the reduction of ammo, she's able to do last shot mechanic much more often than she would be for this 50 shot here. Because yeah, there's no Nikke in the game that increases your attack speed, unless like for very, very specific criterias. For example, Sugar has an attack speed there, only for herself and for other people that oh no, I think for all shotguns, right? Let me double check. I know for example, like Soline, she does attack speed up, but she only does it for herself. There are some other units that do buffs to certain weapons. I think Sugar has that. Oh, effect self, yeah. So effect self attack speed. You know, it might be Leona or Privity or Bunny Soda that do the attack speed for shotguns. Is it accurate? Shoot, I forgot who does it. Somebody does it. Tove. Oh, Tove. Thank you, Tove. Yeah, Tove. Yeah, Tove does some stuff. Anyways, yeah. That's pretty much what I'm just mentioning. It's just that, yeah, there's a few Nikkes in the game that modify a couple units attack speed. See, like it reloads ammo, and you see provides a max ammo cap for shotguns. It does an attack speed there. So you see, so for example, like that was shotguns only. So that's what I'm saying. Like there's some units in the game that's they could do other units attack speed, but it's just in some very, very specific circumstances. Yeah, in that case, I mean, you know, technically, I don't know if this is better than the one we got. I mean, the only thing I could really see a buff, I mean, you know, I mean the cooldown timer is really good, you know. But you know, I was saying already, if you have like other units in the game that could reduce the count, you could get the burst cooldown timer even faster than what this one could do. The heal is not that bad. I mean, honestly, the heal is, it's there in my opinion. I mean, it's there to help, but it's like not a huge help in my opinion. And for skill 2, I think this is like very, very handy here, especially how it doesn't say distributed damage. Which, yeah, because that's just pretty much a 216% flat attack to everybody, flat final attack to everybody instead of dividing 216 by the amount of people on the field, the enemies on the field. So and the damage taken is always nice as well, because you're pretty much going to be guaranteed damage to the whole team there. So yeah, so it is a pretty nice buff, but I mean, honestly, yeah, I think the biggest thing is skill 2 is, yeah, burst skill is exactly the same. So it is a buff. I think I think it's an all right buff. It's nothing groundbreaking. It is literally nothing groundbreaking in my opinion, but it is a nice buff to have though. Like let's say like, you know, the devs are saying, hey guys, we're gonna release, you know, the buffs that were in China over here. You know, that'd be pretty cool. It just, I don't know about this last shot mechanic being removed. I don't know. I mean, it's good and bad. I mean, I can see the good and the bad of both of them, because now you're not gonna want people who reduce your ammo at all. You're gonna want, yeah, because right now with the current Doro is you don't want to have ammo on your equipments right now. So any of your overloaded rolls here, you don't want max ammo on them, because if you have max ammo, what happens is you actually get a DPS loss in our current region here. Because thanks to her having the last shot mechanic, yeah, you literally don't want max ammo on any of the rolls here. You want anything else but max damage. I mean, I'm sorry, max ammo, like more ammo and stuff. So, sorry, not max damage. You want max damage. I meant ammo. I meant ammo there. So, yeah, that is the thing. You know, it's gonna change. You know, her rolls, like a lot of stuff's gonna change. Why are you giving CN exclusive buffs? Or why are they given? Because they're technically different devs are in charge of the CN version. That's why. So yeah, there's a lot of different units. I think Miranda got changed too over there. I think Milk got changed as well. The thing is, pretty much, well, a lot of these favorite items, right? So a lot of the favorite items that are right now in the current game here, a lot of them got defaulted applied to the kits in Nikke over there in Chinese version of their version here. So pretty much, like, some of them already have the favorite item buffs on their kits, which now brings another issue of like, what are they going to do for the favorite items over there? Because they're still going to release the favorite items. I'm assuming they are. So I don't know what they're really going to do if all the buffs that are from the favorite items are already on the unit already. Yeah, so that's what, yeah, but there are some units that don't have a favorite item as well. So, you know, for those that, which I already forgot all of them that do. Let me see if I still have the link. Let me see, do I still have the link? I don't know if I still have it. Is it this? Oh no, that's a Doro thing. Damn, yeah, I don't know where I have it saved at. Thought I had it saved somewhere, but I probably don't have it saved. I thought I did. I could have sworn I saved. There was an Excel file that showed like all the stuff there. So yeah, I'm trying to find it right now, but I don't see it. Where'd it go? Yeah, I don't know where it's at. I thought I had it saved somewhere. I would have to like search all my stuff because I have so much freaking crap here. Do I still have it here? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I can't find it. I have like so many damn links, guys. You have no idea. Dude, I have so many. I have so many damn links, man. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, that's pretty much the normal there, guys. Yeah, a lot of them have their favorite items moved on their kits. Some of them have like buffs and stuff. But I'll say some of the buffs they did really change the units, like the med and stuff. Like for example, like this last shot mechanic being removed from Dorothy, so that's gonna change like how she interacts with some teams. So some units you don't want on the team anymore that were used before, and all this stuff like that. So yeah, well, yeah, so it does play an effect on the meta over there. Crow, pretty sure. I don't know if Crow did. Let me see if I could find the link. I'm seeing Nikke and get changed. Let me see if I can find it. don't know if I can. I don't want to watch a video. Yeah, everybody's like posted a video. Let me see. Yeah, I can't find it. Maybe put kit. Maybe this will do it. I hear a cat. Cat's crying right now. Yeah, I can't find. I had it before. I'll have to find it again. Yeah, I'll have to find it. I did have it before. I don't know where it's at. And then there's like a bunch of videos that are like going through all the changes and stuff. Yeah, I literally had the file that had all the changes. Like they had the kit stuff. But anyways, yeah, that is Dorothy's buff there, or technically a little minor buff that's coming out soon. Okay, still waiting on that Isabel buff. Maybe one day, maybe one day. I wish she did. I wish she did happen to already have her you know, new outfit and stuff. Like the not the outfit, but I mean the favorite item or something. Yeah, because she needs some help. She definitely needs some help. All right, guys. So in terms of all the news for Shift Up and stuff, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything left. Yeah, I really don't see anything else here. So let's look at some other news here. So yeah, guys, I'll put this, but I'm gonna look at some more gaming news. Maybe we could find an article that talks a little bit about it, so I could just like, I don't have to like click on the link there. But it looks like for the SAG after strikes, guys, this is like where a bunch of the voice actors couldn't really, like, some of them had to pull out from games because you know, it's been unionized and stuff. But looks like they finally reached a tentative agreement. It says we have reached a tentative agreement with the video game bargaining group, which includes some of the largest video game companies in the world. We're hopeful that our video game strike will be suspended in the coming days here. So yeah, so we'll see. It says all for what? For the Stella and Celius VA to be replaced, Kenichi VA to be replaced, so many VAs from Triple Z to be replaced. Tarnished the reputation of VAs built over the last 5 years. Hoyo was also hired from the US market, and now you lost all that to London. You're lost. Yeah, so yeah, there's a bunch of issues with that. Yeah, well, we'll see. I'll see if there's an article over here that could go a little bit more in depth. But yeah, sort of like they came to some sort of agreement there. Yeah, it's been going on for a long time. Yeah, honestly, they were just, oh man, there's just like too much. Yeah, there was like, I mean, there's some stuff that was good, but there's like some other stuff that they were saying like, oh, we want to guarantee work and all this other stuff. I'm like, what? So I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let me see. Okay, so we have some chat GPT news here, guys. I know what you guys love AI. It says, sounds like Cope to me. Mohoyo doesn't give a crap about this. Yeah, they don't. They just want the cheapest thing. They want, you know, because they just care about profits. Okay, guys, so here we have some chat GPT news. It says, gets crushed by chess by 1 megahertz Atari 2600. Yeah, if you guys don't know, the Atari 2600, that was the console that everybody had at the time. Yeah, so many games got released on that system. Yeah, anything and everything got released on there, and unfortunately, the game industry sort of crashed at that time too. But okay, it says here a cycle exact emulation of the Atari 2600 CPU running at a meager 1.19 megahertz. It says is more than enough to utterly humiliate ChatGPT in a game of chess. Citrix engineer Robert Jr. Caruso conducted the funny little experiment over the weekend, putting OpenAI's mighty chatbot against a virtual Atari 2600 console emulated by Stella. It didn't end well for the chatbot. Caruso reportedly got the idea from ChatGPT itself. After chatting with the bot about the history of AI and chess, it says OpenAI's service volunteered to play Atari chess, which Caruso assumed referred to video chess, the only chess title ever released for the Atari 2600. Despite being given a basic layout of the board to identify the pieces, ChatGPT struggled. The bot confused rooks for bishops, missed obvious pawn forks, and made a series of baffling blunders. According to Caruso, at one point, ChatGPT even blamed external factors like the abstract symbols used by the video chess to depict the pieces for its inability to keep track of the game state. They say it started as a simple experiment pit ChatGPT against the Atari 2600 chess engine and see what happens. I figured it would be a lighthearted stroll down retro memory lane, but what actually happened? ChatGPT got absolutely wrecked on the beginner level. This was after a conversion we had regarding the history of AI in conversation regarding the history of AI in chess, which led to it volunteering to play Atari chess. It wanted to move out quickly. It wanted to find out how quickly it could beat a game that only thinks 1 or 2 moves ahead on a 1.19 megahertz CPU. Despite being given a baseline board layout to identify pieces, ChatGPT confused rooks for bishops, missed pawn forks, or that. First, blaming the Atari icons. Let me go to the next paragraph. It made enough blunders to get laughed out of the 3rd grade chess club. Meanwhile, Atari's humble 8-bit engine just did its thing. No language model, no flash, just brute force board evaluation in 1977 stubbornness. For 90 minutes, I had to stop it from making awful moves and correct its board awareness multiple times per turn. It kept promising it would improve if we just started over. Eventually, even ChatGPT knew it was beat and conceded with its head hung low. Are you playing Atari today? ChatGPT wishes it hadn't. Okay. Okay, the bot apparently kept asking to restart the game in hopes of improving its performance, but was ultimately defeated by an 8-bit chess engine. A 1 megahertz CPU should, at best, be able to think 1 or 2 moves ahead, while ChatGPT relies on endless army of modern power-hungry GPUs to keep its chat service running, and yet 1 megahertz CPU won, trashing the chatbot at the beginning. Caruso experimented. It is a useful reminder about what local LLM models actually are: a complex, heuristic-based black box search engine designed to constantly please the final user with some sort of captivating result. They don't know anything, have no reasoning or deduction capabilities, and certainly they have no intelligence on their own, and they absolutely suck at chess. I never owned an Atari 2600 back in the day, though I did spend some glorious afternoons with my mighty Intellivision console. Next time, I'll try to humble ChatGPT by making it play a round of battle chess on an emulator replica of my first x86 machine, and 286 running at a blazing 16 megahertz. So interesting. I wonder if it's because, like, maybe if it totally knew how the chessboard looked, then maybe it would have made better decisions. But yeah, I mean, even then, you would assume it knew what each piece was, and go from there, you know. But interesting there. Yeah, interesting. So I guess that's how you can beat the Terminator. Okay, you just need to get an Atari 2600, and you could easily beat the Terminator. Okay, you don't gotta worry. Okay, now we have some supposedly sad gaming news here, guys. Unfortunately here, guys. So it looks like the Days Gone developer, this one that was released in on PlayStation there, it got a lot of criticism just because it was a more masculine type of game, I guess. But reportedly lays off 30% of staff following game cancellation. And it goes, Bend Studio hit major layoffs after game cancellation, according to Bloomberg's Jason Schreier. Days Gone dev Bend Studio has laid off around 40 employees, about 30% of its entire team. This move follows the earlier cancellation of a live service game that had been in development at the PlayStation-owned studios. Schreier revealed the layoffs via a Blue Sky post, adding that the studio is now spinning up a new project. However, details on what this project could be have not been shared publicly. And it says Sony had earlier stated that it would help affect teams like Band and Bluepoint find new directors after scrapping their in development games. And it says no details on the canceled game or what's next. The canceled live service title never had its name or details revealed. Unlike Bluepoint scrapped Gears of God of War Online title, it says Ben's last major release was a PS5 remastered of Days Gone, which remained its biggest success. Yet despite fan demand for Days Gone 2, PlayStation has shown little interest in reviving the franchise. The studio was once rumored to be working on a new Uncharted game, but that too was shut down. With many key developers from the Days Gone team already gone, the chance of a sequel now seem very unlikely. As of now, it's unknown whether Bend will pursue a fresh IP or pick up another existing PlayStation franchise. What's clear is that the studio is undergoing a major transition, and the layoffs will have a huge impact on its future direction. Well, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. I don't know why Sony didn't release the second one. I mean, I never played the first one, but I heard it's pretty good. Yeah, it looks like I guess they didn't like it too much themselves, even though it seems they did pretty good financially. And Studio Bend will be back. What most people don't realize is if you stay on for a couple of years working on a game as a dev and then leave or get laid off once the crunch is done, like just game dev in general. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully that's the case, because that would have been pretty cool to make a sequel there. But it looks like Sony's in charge of that IP, so looks like if they don't get the go ahead, they really can't do much. Okay, so here's some Halo 5 news. Surprisingly, Halo 5. Let me see. Sorry, Halo PS5. Sorry, I said Halo 5. Halo PS5 port reportedly added to 343's tracker API, claims very trusted leaker. That's gonna be so weird. Master Chief on the PlayStation. I thought I would never see the day I saw I've seen Master Chief on the PC. It was Xbox first, then eventually they got it got released on PC. Even the very first Halo got released on the PC there, but that's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be like, you're like, what? Halo on the PlayStation? Yeah, man, the Xbox and Xbox 360 fanboys must be spinning in the grave, Microsoft flagship Halo franchise was surprisingly absent from the annual Xbox game show last week. Oh, how's it going, Minty? I don't know if I said hi, Minty. While Xbox boss Phil Spencer teased the release of the Halo Combat Evolved remake next year. What? They're getting a remake? No way. The franchise was completely absent from the game show. However, it seemed that Halo's release is just around the corner, with the series making its PlayStation debut later this year. According to renowned data miner for the franchise, references to PlayStation 5 port have been discovered in the series tracker API. It's discovered by Halo data miner Grunt.api, who has an almost perfect track record. References to a Halo PS5 port have been discovered in the retail API. In the past, the data miner has leaked updates, cut content, and accurate player numbers for the entire series. It says the data miner explained that the Halo retail API now lists a PlayStation 5 version of a Halo game, but it doesn't say what title will be making a jump to the console. The leaker explained that the port has a brand new ID, but they don't believe it's Halo, the Master Chief Collection. This could mean that the Halo Infinite, the current ongoing Halo game, will release on PlayStation 5 later this year. While there's no ETA on a specific release date, the Halo PS5 port does exist within 343's API. It says, I honestly didn't expect to come across this today, but I can now officially confirm. Whoops, didn't mean to click on it. It says a Halo game is coming very soon to PlayStation. As of now, there is no sign of a version for the Nintendo Switch. They're digging very soon. So we're talking the CE remake next year, or the title now exists on the retail API, no ETA. I don't know what that says. Back. How soon can we expect? Very soon, I imagine. No, any hints? Nope, none. There's no what game it is. MCC, that's a new ID, so I don't think so. Okay, what's API? Oh, it's not about that. Any word on being crossplay? Compatible PlayStation and Xbox PC, so it should. Yeah, so they don't really know. No one really knows what game. Oh, interesting. Okay. And it says, while the Halo PS5 port have been discovered, there's no reference to a Nintendo Switch 2 port of the series. This is despite Microsoft's continued statement that its plans to support the new Nintendo handheld, but with re-release just PS5. Disconcertingly, even Call of Duty Black Ops 7 isn't coming to the new console, despite releasing on Xbox One and PS4. Nevertheless, with Forza Horizon 5 on PS5 and Gears of War almost on the console, it makes no sense to keep just Halo restricted to Xbox after a rough few years for the franchise. Bringing the game to PlayStation 5 might just give the series a jab of adrenaline. It needs to be a big hitter once again. Yeah, it's gonna be. Let me see this this remake here really quick. Let me just read the chat before I see it. Okay, God, I don't want to give 343 sorry Halo Studios money, but God, do I want to play Halo 1 to 3 again? Please be a more faithful remake. Yeah, hopefully it is. I'll read it right now in a second. Phil screwed the pooch by concentrating too much on Game Pass and spending a stupid amount of money on Activision. It's going to be years, for, if not decades, to recoup what they spent. Granted, Microsoft is huge, but I'm sure the big counters aren't. Yep, that is true. First was too colorful and lost the feeling. Yeah, so let's see here. So it says Halo Combat Evolved Remake reportedly planned to release in late 2026. Oh, what the heck? There's a PS5 back there. Okay, when was this? Oh, this was on June 9. Oh, this was yesterday. Okay, Microsoft recent Xbox Game Showcase revealed a ton of new games and even the first look at an Xbox PC handheld, but a few of the brand flagship franchises were present. However, in the final tease, Xbox boss Phil Spencer alluded to the tease Halo Combat Evolved remake actually releasing sometime in 2026. Just before the whimpering ended, that was the reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops 7. The head of Xbox Phil Spencer revealed that 2026 will be a huge year for the Xbox brand. Alongside the release of the exciting Gears of War E-Day prequel, Xbox gamers will also have a new unannounced Forza game. However, bookending the segment, Spencer explained that the year will end with the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning, teasing the often leaked plans for the newly rebranded Halo Studios, full remake of the original Halo Combat Evolved. This tease was backed by The Verge reporter Tom Warren, who claimed that 2026 will be the release of a full Halo Combat Evolved remake, releasing on the 25th anniversary of Xbox and the popular FPS series. As a long-running insider for the Xbox brand, Warren's comments on the existing of the Halo CE remake have been consistent for a number of years. According to the very accurate report, the upcoming remake will launch on Xbox and PC, but it's also in consideration for a PS5 release at a later date. Xbox and Halo Studios also teased the existence of a CE remake with the studio's update video last year. While the game wasn't outright confirmed, the Unreal Engine 5 showcase for the game showed a Mark V Master Chief with a Magnum, an energy sword, as well as the environments from the first game and shiny new visuals. Was it this? This what it was? I'm not sure. Whoops, too big. I think I might have snoozed. If this was part of the Xbox showcase, I might have snoozed past this. I'm not sure. There's no word on how different the new remake of the first Halo game will be, but hopefully significant changes will be made. Enemies like brutes, engineers, and more could be added as and more could be added, as well as expanded weapon sandbox and cutscene changes could be made to bring the lore more in line with the books, like the Fall of Reach, First Strike, and more. At the same time, there's no word on whether the remakes will also include a multiplayer suite, or if online Halo will be left for the still updated free-to-play game Halo Infinite. With the latter still being updated, there's still a possibility that the game will be kept alive as a multiplayer component for the series, similar to how Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary multiplayer was part of Halo Reach. So, interesting. Okay. Well, hopefully they do a good job. I mean, it's 343, so I'm a little worried if there's 343. Wait, or did they see a different one? Yeah, I'm assuming it's 343 Industries is doing the update. I don't know. Well, hopefully it's good. I mean, if not, you could always go back to the first one, you know? Because that's what they're talking about there with the shiny coat of paint. You know what? I forgot. Did they actually show this in the thing? I don't remember them showing it. Let me see it again here. Yeah, I don't remember them showing this. It says work in progress, content rendered in Unreal Engine 5. But we'll see. I mean, hopefully they do a good job. You know, on the if it's true, hopefully do a really good job, do it justice. Hopefully do it good. Okay, here we have some Nintendo Switch 2 news here, guys. I know what you guys love the Nintendo Switch 2. Dude, you know what I heard? I mean, I don't know if it's true because I don't really stay on social media too much. But supposedly, I guess like if you announce you like own a Switch 2, that supposedly you get like major hate for saying you bought the Switch 2, supposedly. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I think it's very stupid if it's true. Anyways, it says the Switch 2 is Nintendo's biggest UK launch, but doesn't surpass PS5 or Xbox Series here. It says Nintendo Switch 2 is the fastest selling Nintendo game, Nintendo machine in UK history. Nielsen IQ data reveals it beat the previous best-selling hardware launch for the company, 2010's Nintendo 3DS, and outsold the launch of Nintendo Switch by more than 2 to 1. The company revealed, note the Nintendo Switch was very supply constrained at launch. Nintendo Switch 1 did over 80,000 units at launch, and Nintendo 3DS managed 113,000, according to Nintendo. Nielsen IQ does not share full sales figures, but it does come close to the biggest, being the biggest UK console launch of all time. Just look at the console, not handheld. The Nintendo Switch 2 is the fourth best-selling console in terms of units, behind the PS5, PS4, and Xbox Series, and the third best ever in terms of revenue, behind PS5 and Xbox Series. The UK market has often been a challenging one for Nintendo. Nintendo Wii was the best-selling console of the generation globally, but was behind Xbox 360 in the UK. Even Nintendo Switch has been the best-selling console worldwide for the past 8 years, sitting behind PS4 in the UK. It's a hyper-competitive console market with all three platforms making decent market share. It says here the best-selling game console launch in the UK, excluding handheld, and it goes PS5, PS4, Xbox Series, Nintendo Switch 2, PlayStation 3, Xbox One, the Wii, Switch, the 360, and then One X there. Okay, interesting. Okay, that means the Switch is doing pretty good if it's top 5 there. But it still couldn't beat the, barely beat the PS3. PS Triple? The PS Triple. But that's still really good. Let me see if there's anything else here. Okay, so it looks like there's going to be a new Splatoon game, guys. You know what? I've never played this series, guys. This Splatoon series. Yeah, I've never played any of them. I hear they're pretty good. I mean, it looks like people are having a lot of fun with the game. You know, I don't know if they're squids or they're kids. I'm not sure, but yeah, it looks like there's a spin-off here, and it says Splatoon spin-off Raiders and Splatoon 3 Switch 2 update announced. It says the first ever Splatoon spin-off, Splatoon Raiders, has been revealed for Switch 2, and what's more, Splatoon 3 will also be getting an update for the new machine in the next couple of days. Over the Nintendo Today app, Nintendo revealed Splatoon Raiders with a brand new trailer that shows Deep Cut members Shiver, Big Man, and Fry en route to a new location known as the Scrublord Islands. Of course, their helicopter crash lands on the island, presumably along with the player characters, so it sounds like it'll be up to you to get yourself and Deep Cut off the Scrublord Island, presumably while fending off threats. We don't know too much about the Splatoon Riders than that right now. Nintendo says it'll be an adventure in which you'll play as a mechanic and that Deep Cut will be joining you for your adventure. But we didn't get to learn exactly what kind of game Riders will be. We do, however, know that Splatoon Raiders will be the Switch 2 exclusive, so you won't be able to play it on the original Switch, unfortunately. Nintendo says more info will be shared later down the line. And it says Splatoon 3 also gets a Switch 2 update. Happily, Splatoon 3 is also getting some love for the Switch 2. The game will be getting an update later this week that smooths out some performance issues and brings improved visuals as well. Despite major updates for Splatoon 3 coming to an end in September last year, Splatoon 3 version 10.0 will also be getting new weapons and as part of the Splatlands collection. They'll be based on previous weapons but will sport a fresh new look. If you're worried about not being able to splat with your friends, oh no. Fret not, you'll still be able to enjoy crossplay between Switch 2 and the original Switch. Okay, let me see. How long is the trailer here? Is it long? It's 5 minutes. Okay. Here, you could just watch it really quick. Let me see. Yeah, I never played this game. I always wanted to play it. I just never did. So let me play it here. Nintendo presents. That the rumor we're chasing? Yep, according to the map in the basement. Didn't you read the article, Fry? Oh, there they are. What's that odd glow? The Splatoon spin-off. Splatoon Raiders.
What's crackin', Squid Squad? Incoming report from the Squid Research Lab. Without further ado, we're excited to share our latest findings. What you just witnessed are signs of the first ever Splatoon spin-off game coming ashore. Splatoon Raiders. Playing as a mechanic, you'll go on an adventure in the mysterious Spiralite Islands alongside Deep Cut. Splatoon Raiders is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, but research is still underway. We'll report more on our findings when the results are in.
Hey, damn, it's okay, it's pretty long. This is, oh, there's the Splatoon 3 update here. The Raiders! Some new styles or what? Or besides the new guns? Is this Splatoon 3 since when? I really don't know. Let me check. I never played any of the games, so I really don't know.
Well, an update to the Splatoon 3 game is also coming down the spillway. The Splatlands collection, which features new weapons from the Barazushi and Embers brands, is on its way.
They got released in September of 2022.
And of course, different sub-weapons and specials. We've identified 30.
So it's 3 years old now. We're interested in the game. Game Freak's 20 FPS near clone. It's not 20 FPS. Take that back.
And you can earn new in-game badges. Plus,
yeah, look at here. I'll show you. I'm not lying. Look, I'll show you. Oh, that's cool. It's Splats right there. Yeah, you see, it says initial release date September 9th, 2022. Couple days from September 11th. Yeah, the teaser was revealed in February 2021. And they got released on September 9th, 2022. Yeah, it's super old. Well, not super old, but I mean, technically in gaming it's old now, but after it releases, like after a couple months, it's like old. I guess there's only 2 games there was, but not as this one. Yeah, Game Freak made a different game, and the Japanese community is trying to boycott Game Freak now. They said they betrayed Nintendo. I was like, what? I'm like, what's up with boycotting a company because they try to do something else?
Don't call it a comeback. Okay, you can.
Which is funny because they already made games not from Nintendo already. They already made like multiple games. Okay, pretty cool. Yeah, this game looks super fun. I've never played it, always wanted to.
Switch 2
I've
players.
never played it. I mean, first I need a Switch, but
Detailed
that would be the
visuals,
reason
and
why.
The game will appear smoother in certain locations, such as the square in Splatsville and the Grand Festival grounds.
Bro, watch the trailer. I watched the trailer. It didn't seem like it dipped below 20. I mean,
Nintendo
below
Switch
30.
players and Nintendo Switch 2 players will still be able to splat together. This free update for Splatoon 3 is scheduled to release June 12th. Stay tuned for further updates.
It was barely running at 30? I'll have to see the trailer again. Okay, I'll have to see the trailer again. Okay, let me see. Let me find that trailer. I could have sworn, dude, like, I've seen. Okay, let me look it up. Let me look up that trailer. Look, I'll find it right now. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Here it is. Okay, here it is. Let me bring it over. Okay. Okay, let me see. Let me look at it. Okay. Let me see. Doing a 1080p here. Okay, let's see this trailer. Okay, and I already saw it, but I want to see it again.
はるか昔この国に輪廻の獣が現れた
Okay, let me see. Well, hey, well, to be fair, I didn't watch it on my computer. I watched it at my friend's house because I was house sitting for him. So let's see how it actually looks right here. I didn't get a chance to actually watch it on the computer. Let me see. I mean, on the TV, it looked like it was running at full speed. Okay, let me see. Let me wait for the action. Okay, that's probably for cinematic effect, all right? See, there looks fast. See, here looks good. See there, cinematic effect. I don't know. It seems to be running fine. I think some of the stuff's just cinematic effect. I think they just said, oh, we wanted to like make it look cool, so we're gonna make it slow down here. I think that's what's going on. I think. You don't see the stuttering? You serious? I think it's for cinematic effect. See it like that? See? You see, that's all cinematic effect right there, okay? That's the whole game, all right? The whole game cinematic effect.
お前こそが輪廻の獣を滅ぼす刃となる
I don't think it looked that bad. I don't think it looked that bad. It ran pretty good right here. I mean, after this, yeah, right here it ran pretty good. Here, right here. See here, here it went pretty good. See, there's the hit stop. Okay, maybe right there a little bit. It was dipping left and right. I don't think it looked that bad. I don't think it looked that bad. Yeah, some of it looks rough, I'll admit. Come on, they're trying to do non-Pokemon, okay? But to be fair, guys, to be fair, there are other games that not sell well. The look at here, for example, this guy's right. So look at, let me show you this, okay? So right, so if you guys don't know, yeah, technically there's a couple games released on right here on Steam from Game Freak itself. Yeah, literally Game Freak Incorporated. Like for example, this Little Town Hero here. It has mixed reviews. Yeah, it's by Game Freak. See, Game Freak, the developers of the Pokemon series, has released a brand new RPG on Steam. The battle system is entirely unique, with mechanics in common with digital collectible card games. You need to select the character carefully to put yourself in an advantageous position to win. Yeah, look at these high quality graphics, okay? Look at these high quality graphics. Damn. Looks better than the latest Pokemon right there. Sure, I mean, it only sold like 12 copies, guys, okay? It only sold like 12 copies, all right? And then there's this other game here too, called, see, Tempo, the Badass Elephant. So that's why, like, I was shocked, like, people are saying, oh, we're gonna boycott Game Freak. I'm like, dude, come on, look at this, published by Sega. Like, dude. But yeah, this is another Game Freak game here. Say this one, Tempo, the Badass Elephant here. By Game Freak here. So yeah, there's this game. And then yeah, so they also made this other one here too. Yeah, see, this was mostly positive, 470, not bad. I mean, not as good as Pokemon. But, see, 669, nice. It says become more than human and save mankind from total annihilation. From legendary developer Game Freak comes an action adventure like no other. Manipulate the world around you and smash evil. Ajit to smithereens. So yeah, there's like something like this. Very colorful. Yeah, you're right there. If you guys wanted to know, you're right there. See, you're right there. So yeah, yeah, I'll just say they have not had massive success. Yeah, they have not had massive success. Yeah, if it's not Pokemon, it just doesn't sell well. You have a girl with drill hairs, literally. So yeah, guys, yeah. So you see, but it sold quite a bit. But yeah, so that's what I was saying is that Game Freak, yeah, they've sold, yeah, they've been making games, you know, before like from with other companies, but it just has not sold well. See, here's this game right now. Look at the HD graphics, boys. HD graphics. Come on, you got a dog? What more do you want, guys? You got a waifu? You got a dog? Or it might be a wolf? Publisher is Fictions. Let's see what people are saying. Yeah, let me go. Let me go. Yeah, don't forget, guys, to preload Stellar Blade. Yeah, you can already preload. It comes out very soon. Let's see, what are people saying about this? Let's go to discussions. Are they going to be like some people cussing out Game Freak? Where was this effort in the last 10 plus years? So shocking. Also working with another group explains a lot. Game probably like their other town, Trumbo, to give them more knowledge of new engines. I'll also 10 copies like the other non-Pokemon Game Freaks games. Please add Turkish. Souls like Soul Land. Color me surprise. Official Emma Waifu Club? What? Okay, it says, yeah, so people are, I thought they would be flaming them, but it doesn't look like there's so much flaming. All right. Poke Bros. How could they betray us? What got awarded? Oh, I have to award them something? No, I don't want to award them. Yeah, but anyways, guys, yeah, that's what I was just saying that, yeah, they've been working with other companies for a while. But that's funny. Oh man, let me look at the chat here. Yeah, to be honest, when I saw that trailer over there at my friend's house, it didn't look that bad. It looked a little worse here, but it still didn't look that bad. I remember the game, someone did an overview of the game and they said it was a complete dog doo-doo. It's like up there with that One Square game. Oh, Balan Wonderland. Oh, dude. Yeah, that was a dude. And it's the same person that made like Sonic and like Nights into Dreams and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. I'm not worried. Hopefully it plays well. Yeah, I don't know. They were capable of making these kind of graphics. Looks very UE4. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the Unreal Engine had a huge hand in helping them out there. Okay, so here's the SAG after thing I was talking about, guys. Somebody made an article. Hopefully they go a little bit more in depth on the article. But I mean, I would still like to try out that game. It'll probably be on Game Pass, maybe. Try it out. I mean, I don't think my computer can run it, but it says After 10 months, SAG-AFTRA union has reached a tentative agreement with major companies, including EA, Warner Bros., and Epic, over AI voice acting protection. It says SAG-AFTRA, a large US-based union covering a ton of performing talents across multiple industries, has finally reached a tentative agreement with a series of major companies after 10 months of strike action. The strike, which began in July 26 of 2024, is still ongoing until details are finalized, though there's a light at the end of the tunnel. SAG-AFTRA members struck specific game and studios over critical AI protections to ensure voice actors wouldn't be working to replace their own jobs with generative AI. As the 30 Apex Legend actor who refused to sign an agreement back in February of this year put it, there's been not entirely substantial fear that give up our expertise to train the generative AI that will replace us tomorrow. It says other major voice actors from games like Baldur's Gate 3, Mass Effect, and more have shown fear and frustration both at the rise of generative AI technologies and game companies speaking effusively about it, seeming downright excited to cut out the kind of creative talent responsible for their past successes. As SAG-AFTRA officially announcement read, the union has reached a tentative agreement on terms for the interactive media contract, subject to review and approval by the National Board of Ratification by the membership in the coming weeks. Specific details of the arrangement will be released with the ratification materials. The agreement in particular is with some big names, which include Activision Productions Incorporated, Blind Light LLC, Disney Character Voices Incorporated, Electronic Arts Productions Incorporated, Epic Games Inc., Formoso Interactive LLC, Insomnia Games, Take-Two Productions, and WB Games. Duncan Crabtree Ireland? Wait, what? That's his name? Duncan Crabtree Ireland? What the fuck? Wait, what? Duncan Crabtree Ireland, the union's national executive director and chief negotiator, says the agreement puts in place the necessary AI guardrails that defend performers' livelihoods in the AI age, alongside other important gains. It's been a particular brutal strike and a strike in a particular brutal year, yes, if we're being honest, for the game industry at large, with strike-breaking voice actors replacing the roles of actors on strike, causing turmoil in game communities like Genshin Impact. Those particular waters have been further muddied by players' frustration that their English cutscenes have gone unvoiced for a while, despite SAG-AFTRA fighting for the working rights of the actors they're missing out on. Conspiracy theories unfortunately abound. As one actor put it at the time, keeping the characters hostage from us and hurting our experience. What? We're fighting for workers' rights. That's what a strike is all about. I know this isn't all gacha fans, but the replies to some of my fellows are horrendous. It goes, still, things might be looking up. Fran Drescher? Wait, what? Fran Drescher? The nanny? What, that same? Let me check. It is! It's the nanny! I don't want to see how she looks older. Yeah, I really don't. Oh, what happened to the game? What happened to the, oh, here it is. Okay. SAG-AFTRA president, however, hints that the work isn't quite done yet. Our video game performers stood strong against the biggest employers in our world, one of the world's most lucrative industries. This incredible courage and persistence, combined with the tireless work of our negotiating committee, has at last secured a deal. It says the needle has been moved forward and we are much better off than before. As soon as this is ratified, we roll up our sleeves and begin to plan the next negotiation. Every contract is a work in progress, and progress is the name of the game. Okay, so yeah, so it looks like they're getting closer to some agreement here. Yeah, I know a lot of games have already cut ties with some of these voice actors, because a lot of them just really don't care. Yeah, I think Triple Z got rid of some of their voice actors because like they couldn't wait any longer. A lot of stuff was being pushed back thanks to this. I know the stuff with the Genshin Impact, there's stuff there. I mean, even Nikke itself as well. We lost some voice actors because I think they're part of the SAG-AFTRA. Like for example, Anderson's VA, Scarlet, for example. There's a couple others there too. I mean, probably quite a bit now. That have different voice actors. I don't know if those like characters will be like revoiced again. You know, I don't know if they're gonna revoice the characters, like pay, you know, to revoice them again. I don't know if like Nikke is gonna do that, or even if these other games are gonna do it, but we'll see. I mean, yeah, obviously this tentative agreement could actually collapse. So whatever they think is there, it could sort of like not be there. It could be changed, or then they could technically go back to the drawing board. Or I guess that means they're going to be striking again if things fail. That's what I'm assuming. But honestly, I think it got to the point where a lot of these companies are fed up. And on top of that too, I think consumers just don't really care either. So they're like, all right, you know, we just want to play our game. Like, we don't care about this thing. Like, yeah, majority of consumers just care about the end product. They don't really care about the process. So, you know, like, oh, hey, you're not feeling good. Oh, well, like, you know, we want our stuff, you know, we want our thing there. So yeah. Okay, so we can take a look at this Xbox handheld thing, which I was assuming it was the Xbox software on this ROG, but that's what I was assuming. I don't think it was an Xbox handheld, but it says Xbox handheld console finally revealed. Let me see. Well, let's see what they say in this article, because I assumed it was just like a ROG Ally, or like, you know, one of these other portable console, like a Steam Deck, for example. I was assuming it's like one of those, but it's just running the Microsoft stuff. That's what I was assuming it was doing. Okay, yeah, so it says, yeah, after years of it first rumored, the ROG Xbox Ally will let gamers access their Game Pass subscription library on the go, and in effect, meaning members will start off with hundreds of games. It is being made in partnership with Asus, or I call it Asus, but I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but which has been making handheld gaming devices since 2023, and it will be released in the end of 2025, though it is unknown what it will cost. Speculation over Microsoft making a handheld Xbox has been widespread for more than a decade, with the company starting and scraping various efforts over the years. Microsoft announcement comes just 3 days after the launch of the Switch 2. Much like the predecessor, Switch 2 is a hybrid gaming device, meaning it can be both played on the go and connected to TV. Its success likely led to the design of Valve Steam Deck and handheld PC, which gives gamers access to the entire library of titles they bought throughout the game distribution service, though not all the games work on the device. It means Microsoft may be accused of being slightly late to the game when rivals already exist in the space, but the benefit of native support for Game Pass will likely address a lot of concerns for 34 million subscribers. Okay, so pretty much the difference between the ROG Ally and ROG Ally X is that the two versions both share a 7-inch screen with 1080p resolution. The base version comes with 16 gigabytes of memory, that's 16 gigabytes of RAM with the 512 gigabytes of storage. What is that, like 3 games there? 512 gigabytes, it's like maybe 2 or 3 games. While the X version has 24 gigabytes of memory and double the storage, so it has 1 terabyte of memory, which is like 5 or 6 games there. The more powerful version of the handle will also have a bigger battery and more powerful processor. In both cases, Xbox will be hoping to convince players that it offers something out of the box that it rivals don't. I mean, it says Microsoft operating system. Because these handhelds run Windows, you have access to games you can't get elsewhere, so you can enjoy the full freedom and versatility of PC gaming. In other words, gamers can leave the Xbox app and launch on other gaming platforms such as Steam and EA Play. But all the capability comes at a cost when it comes to weight, at 670 grams and 715 grams respectively. The base and X version of the Xbox Ally may be heavier than handheld gamers are used to, with Nintendo's Switch 2 weighing a fair bit of 534. And there remains one big unanswered question: the price. Microsoft decided not to reveal how much the new console will cost, the handheld will cost, but it goes without saying that the more powerful X version will be more expensive. The Switch 2, which has already similar screen, retails at $395 in the UK, while the Steam Deck costs $349 and $569 in the UK. So game revealed, yeah, it's everything in there. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's what I assumed. I assumed it was just like somebody making it and Xbox putting their stuff on it, and not an official Xbox console, you know? So that's what I assumed. Let me see here. Is there anything else? Anything else here? No, not too much on the regular gaming front. Here, let me see if there is anything on the gacha news here. Let me see here. Is there anything on the gacha news? What the heck? It says, this is a funny article. Well, sort of funny, sort of not. It says Japanese book publisher urgently reprints Dante's Divine Comedy because a gacha game where you can summon him as the weebs thirsting for the 14th century epic verse. It says Dante looks good. So it says here, the Divine Comedy is one of the classics of world literature. It's still taught in Italian schools to this day. This epic poem was finished in 1321, shortly before author Dante Alighieri's death, and essentially follows his quest to right the world's wrong and put a lot of people he didn't like in hell. Virgil mouths off a bit too, though once he's replaced in a Purgatorio, it all gets much more boring. The poem, which was initially just called the Commedia before Boccaccio added the divine element hundreds of years later, is incredibly influential in Western literature and has been the inspiration for countless subsequent works. One of the more recent took the inspiration in Fate Grand Order, a popular gacha-style game in Japan, so popular in fact that one of Japan's major book publishers is running out of copies of the Divine Comedy. And it goes here, Kawada Shobo Shinsha, founded in 1886 and one of Japan's biggest publisher, announced that it was undertaking an urgent reprint of an illustrated edition of the book, which it directly attributes to the success of the game. Via machine translation, the publisher says, due to unexpected shortages, probably due to the FGO effect, it has been decided to urgently reprint Dante's The Divine Comedy, the complete edition. Sales are up 130%. Oh my lordy. Then the social media manager gets a little more personal. Clearly, they've been playing the thing too. The paperback is good, but even though it costs 5,900 yen, let me check how much that is in freedom units. That is 40 bucks. I can totally understand why people would choose the complete edition with all the illustration that are used in FGO. I ended up doing the same thing. If you're wondering what FGO's whole deal is, it was originally released a decade ago and swiftly became one of the most popular mobile games in Asia. It remains huge, but has recently seen an uptick in interest thanks to various spin-offs, and one of the elements of the game is summonable servants. Is it this one? Dante? Oh, okay. I guess this one here. I'll leave it playing in the background here. So it's this guy? Let me put 1080p here. Ah, this thing's in the way. Okay, so I don't play the game, so I don't know. Okay, so he does attacks based on the... Okay. Yeah, so it says, yes, a few months ago, you can have Dante Alighieri himself as a summon in the game, which also features elements cribbed from the poem. That says, the 9 circles of hell are key to the recent ordeal call for Tribunal of Humanity. Trinity Metatronius storyline. Oh my lordy, that's a mouthful. After a title like that, you can probably see why some 14th century Italian literature feels like light reading. It says the editor being sold by him, but that features the illustrations of Gustave Doré, a 19th century French genius whose talent includes printing, illustration, and wood carving. His Divine Comedy illustrations were wood carvings and are probably the most iconic representation of Dante's masterpiece. It goes, some examples can be seen here. And it goes, as for the game, Dante will turn up to the summons and be your buddy, though apparently he's actually someone pretending to be Dante, which is pretty meta. His key line is, my opus is ultra cool. How far we have strayed from God's light. Okay, I mean, I think it's a good thing, you know, because that leaves people interested in the original work, you know, because they wouldn't even have picked this up recently. But I guess this is the character here they're talking about. I don't know why you're facing raptors. Yeah, why the hell are you facing raptors? I thought this was like, you know, like, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't think raptors, but... Let's see, is there anything else? Okay, I think this is over. I think they're just showing the same thing over and over, honestly. Oh, okay, they're showing some other stuff here. Get some buffs. Okay. He opens the gate. All the demons come out or what? All right, pretty cool effect. Yeah, I don't play the game, so but that's pretty cool though. I mean, at least people are interested in the actual, you know, where they got the source information from. Oh, so this is what they're talking about there. Some of the original artwork from the thing. Oh, oops, let me go back there. Oh, damn it, I closed it. Give me a second here so we can see it. Some of the stuff. Let me fix this here. There it is. Okay. Dante and Virgil among the gluttons. Minos, judge of the damned. Beatrice visiting Virgil in limbo. Punishment of the avaricious and the prodigal. Dante and Virgil leaving the dark woods. Okay, so I'm pretty sure like these things are just the game there. I don't play the game, so I am not sure. Yeah, but pretty cool art. And all that was in wood if that was original. That's pretty cool though. Pretty cool. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot about Persona 5. Persona 5, the Phantom Thieves X, whatever. Yeah, that's gonna be released soon. I completely forgot about this. And also the Horse Girl Derby racing game too is gonna be released soon. Yeah, that's gonna be released soon. So let's see. It says Phantom 5, Persona 5, the Phantom X ENJP has reached 1.5 million pre-registrations. So it looks like you get what is that? You get 20 free pulls, you get 15 free weapon pulls, get a free outfit for the protagonist, you get looks like a free frame and postcard there. All right, so you get a whole bunch of free pulls. Congratulations to the game. It looks like a lot of people want to play it, and I guess it's going to get end of service soon, or I'm not sure if it's based on it has to collab or not in order to be end of service or not. I'm not sure. But yeah, so yeah, if you want to try out the game, I think it gets released later this month, like towards like the end of the month here. And it says here, Brown Dust is getting a Chinese version. What? It says Brown Dust is 2 is getting a Chinese version and it will be at the Billy World 2025. I don't know what it says there, but cool. Oh, look at this. It says gacha devs treats all regions the same. CN gets all the quality of life and freebies. Oh no. It says, oh no, the game is gonna get censored to hell and back. Maybe over there, but I don't know about over here, you know. I don't know if they're gonna like, oh, instead of like doing double the work, you know, like, oh hey, you know, we're gonna censor a pre thing. I don't think they will, because so far, I mean, they've been doing so much Coomer stuff. I mean, it's a little hard to censor it. I mean, China's gonna have to censor it in some way. Yeah, but unfortunately, this is sort of like Nikke here, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, now it's changing, but or option C, the GFL 2A treat global better in not making it suffer like CN did. So many gotchas released in CN, then 1 year or so later, then give the same issue bugs, so no quality of life until the same time as the CN receives them. It's redonkulous. Treat all regions the same would mean also censoring BD too hard for everyone. Don't think anyone advocating for equality really wants this. Probably same as Nikke, censored to oblivion, but with an uncensored trick. At least for the live 2Ds. Best of luck, CN BD2. Yeah, so Gunner game on CN expect to be heavily censored. Yeah, Azure Lane on CN is not nearly as heavily censored. I haven't played. Okay, so yeah, everyone's saying the same thing. Oh, I should have kept it on screen here. Look at this line here at the bottom. Where's this line? Where is it at? Where is it? Oh no. Damn it, I can't find it. Oh damn it, it said let the enrichment begin, or something like that. He said it very funny. I just saw it really quick. Oh well, I can't find it on there. Dude, I saw it, I was like, oh, I should have kept it on screen. Okay, let me see if there's anything here. Okay, so we have a different game here. It's called Chaos Zero Nightmare. It says pre-registration begins for global here, so you can see the trailer. I think we might have seen this before. This looks awfully familiar. Yeah, there's so many games. I really can't keep track. This is like a 2-minute trailer here, so let me get it all situated. And then we can just watch this here. So this is called Chaos Zero Nightmare. It's the gameplay trailer here. Oh, damn it. Sorry, guys. I forget to unmute it. Captain, can you hear me? Smilegate? You're a Protoss? Okay, people are dying? The heck? What is up with that guy in the back? Bunch of monsters? You can see their ass. Oh, what the heck? Dice rolls? It's gonna be something like the Darkest Dungeon, whatever type, or maybe like the Lobotomy Corporation, whatever, something like that. What the heck? Boobas! Ginormous! Yeah, I think I have seen this. Cards, I don't know what they do. Thing failed, she did! Chaos Zero Nightmare. Re-registration begins this July. Oh, so it's not active yet. Okay. Oh wait, what did it say at the end there? Sorry, I didn't see it. It says, embrace despair. Yeah, so, yeah, that is a Chaos Zero Nightmare. Let me try to get the link in case you guys want to pre-reg. It says here, for people wondering about the chibis, they did update them from the last trailer. Now it's a clear middle point between E7 and actual chibis. So let's see. Ah, I see. Okay. So they did update them. So which one is the updated one? Left or right? I prefer the right. Left is the new version. I prefer both versions, but the left one is more flexible and shows more personal action than right. Honestly, the old version was better. Darkest Dungeon vibes and Slay the Spire on the side with a touch of Chrono Arc. Kind of reminds me of Libria of Ruinia, or the game the Project Moon would make. Reminds me of Chrono Arc and depersonalization too. Okay, where's the link? Hey, dude, why is the link at the top, bruh? Come on. Like, why isn't it at the top? Damn it, another gacha I have to play. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try it. There's also the new gacha game that Shift Up is working on. Yeah, the project, not Witches, Project Spirits, but yeah, that's gonna be later. The Project Spirits there. Yeah, that's gonna be like way later. I think the thing they're gonna show it next year, I believe. So let me see. Let me go down here. Here's the lore. Oh, I really don't want to see the lore. I'm just gonna skip it. So here's some of the characters, I guess. Oh, look at it's funny. Like you have like she's emo, and then you have the super happy person. Oh, that's cool. These stuff move. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like she belongs in a different game. Yeah, these people are too colorful. Yeah, they need to be in a different game. What the? Oh my holy boobas. Oh, I can't see the background. Let me see here. Where is it at? Oh, that's the other section. Has to be right here. Image. Here we go. Here it is. Damn. It looks crazy. I like her already. Yeah, she has this weird thing with her shoes. Sort of looks like flowers a little bit. Like the way how the tongues are out. I like it. And say, we'll see if it turns in action in my game. I try it, you know. I don't like action games because it takes way too much time. Yuki looks like the Kazumi from DOA. Is this the same game? It's the same game. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same Chaos Nightmare game. I might expect to see. Oh, damn it! Freaking top button there. Oh, I guess that's all the characters. Okay, there might have been more. Yeah, I assumed it was all dark, but I guess not. Okay, so let me try to go to the pre-reg here. I thought it'd be on their sites. Let me try to find it for you guys. Okay, how do you pre-reg? Here's Ren. Damn! You really left hardly anything to the imagination. Yeah, hardly anything. Oh my lordy. Oh, there's another one here. Another character. You see, these ones look like they fit in there. You know, compared to the other one there. So you got another booba. Is there like nothing but chicas? No, I mean there's some guys in that one there. Okay, yeah, so I don't know where it's at. They said the pre-register. Pre-register begins, oh, this July. Okay, but I can't even find the link. Okay, so it's coming soon, guys. So I guess keep an eye out for it. There's really nothing right now. It just says the part 2, the trailer, and that's it. So it's coming soon. Coming really soon. Now we need Ayami. Looks like Spectre from Dungeon Fighter. Please be good. Yeah, we had. I mean, I don't know too much about it, but oh, there's a recap. Oh, from the trailer there. Yeah, okay, you got. Yeah, so I think they have this stuff also as well from the Darkest Dungeon, right? Where they're about to die, they have the you know, where they try to like if they could survive or not, you know. But I forgot what it's called. I forgot what the thing is, but like you know, how, like when the character is gonna die, like they go through a resolve. You know, where they say, hey, they could like try to survive, you know, they get enough will to survive. I think it happens in that game as well. I think you go through the same process. Okay, so it looks like we have a gacha that became into service here. It says Korilakuma Tower Defense end of service is on the 24th, so that is 2 weeks from now. As I know, this is the last few years I've seen the tower defense mentioned a handful of times positively on the sub, but mainly by me. It's a really fun game. Unfortunately, end of service is 6/24/25. The dev said that it was due to circumstances beyond their control, which seems strange to me. Is it just not making money? Because the way they worded it sounds like it was something besides money. Have any other games said something similar to that when they end of service? Also, does anyone have any recommendation for gacha games with similar aesthetics, aka also known as cute, non-sexualized character? What? Why the hell do you want to play a game like that? This is just PR. Have you ever seen a gaming company being upfront and telling their player base that they're not making enough money? Of course, the problem is revenue. It will always be revenue. I mean, people not wanting to give them money is kind of beyond their control, technically speaking. I don't think any dev would admit that their game doesn't generate any money. Just take a look at the recent AAA game failures like Veilguard or Concord. It's not until investors call that they might admit the game was a failure. Well, there's a game called Trickle. The Blue Archive count is cute. That's a funny one. What is this game? Let me see. So when are you gonna give Limbus a go? I don't know. Dude, it looks complicated. This was the game? Oh my lordy, it looks cute as hell. Look at that. There's even a wind-up T-Rex. Everybody's wind up. Takes the center stage. Cute but solid tower defense. Use your toy allies to defeat the oncoming Kiroi Toroi? Man, the name's even hard to say. They probably should have changed the name. Localize the name. Place your allies carefully and protect your base. Okay. So tower defense, okay. Okay, so that's the game. It's just base power based on the skill plus coin power, depending on if the lands head or tails. Interesting, yeah. Because whenever I see gameplay of Limbus, dude, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm seeing. It sort of reminds me of this, of this thing in Futurama. Let me see like this. It reminds me of this. Every time I see Limbus, it reminds me of this. Okay, look, I'll show you. Oh, damn it. That's not the scene. Oh, damn it. I can't find the scene of the Blurns ball. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, okay, here it is. Here it is. Of this scene right here. You know, I'll play the audio. Screw it. Screw DMCA. Screw it. I'm gonna play the audio because it's a damn funny scene. If you guys never seen this, it's super funny. Yeah, that's how that is me watching Limbus. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, I still don't know what nobody knows how Blurns ball is played. Yeah, that's Blurns ball. Yeah, nobody knows how it plays. Bleed, burn, poise, rupture, sink is the element. You can simplify the arrows on the UI. It's just knowing how to counter each move in boss fights, mainly general fights. You can just auto win. Right? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to play it one day. I'm not sure when. Maybe when they have the near collab. Okay, I'll have to hop in there. But anyways, guys, looks like there's going to be the Neverness to Everness containment test officially scheduled here. So it says containment test unlocks July 3rd there. So here's the system requirements. Looks like you need Windows 10 or higher. You need at least a Core i7. It says 12th gen is recommended, but 10th gen is minimum. And it goes a GPU, minimum is 1660, a GTX 1660, but recommends RTX 3060. RAM is a minimum 16. You need 32. And recommended 32 gigs? Oh my lordy. I think that's how much I have. Let me check. Yeah, I have 32 gigs. See? I literally have 32 gigs of RAM here. See? I'm using 13.3 out of 32 gigs. See? So I have enough, but dude, that's a lot of RAM. Holy shit. Dude, 60 gigabytes of free space. Yeah, dude, that's a shit ton of RAM. Dude, most people don't have that. I can tell you that right now. Most people don't have that. Yeah, it says it's at least higher than Black Myth Wukong and Clear Obscure, both well-known recent UE5 titles. CPU and RAM in particular seem incredibly demanding for some reason. The GPU requirement doesn't seem too bad as long as it gives constant 60 plus FPS on medium to high. I'm expecting the unusual stutter and performance issues since it's beta and running UE5. Do you have the Android requirements? Fortunately, I don't know what this says. August Android, Gen 2, Gen 3, I don't know, 6 gigabytes. I don't know, shoot. 10.0 Android? According to the CN announcement, the hardware requirements for Android is between Snapdragon 855 minimum, Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, 8 Gen 3 or equivalent, and that's recommended, and more than 6 gigabytes of RAM. Translated from CN. Yeah, so that's what we just read. Minimum 6 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, dude, 16 gigabytes of RAM is crazy. Yeah, I upgraded from 16 to 32 last year, and it already feels like I should have went 64. Yep, that's how I felt as soon as I built my computer. I should have went to 64. Damn it. Art Nice collab might be dropping some. What, really? Oh, damn. Wait, are you going to try and pull for more copies of the Nier? I probably will, Toby. Not a lot. I'll try a couple pulls, but because you guys got to remember that that the Nier collab was horrendous for me. I did 200 pulls and didn't get shit. Not even one SSR, let alone the featured SSR. 230 for this game, for the Neverness to Everness. Recommends 32, minimum is 16. Game is probably going to run like Deadly Premonitions on mobile. Like a potato. Yeah, dude, yeah, the requirements are horrendous. Yeah, dude, if those are the requirements, dude, not a lot of people could play this game without like the game looking like shit. Okay, let me see. Is there anything else left here? Not too much. Let me check. Let's see, is there anything else? Let me see if there's any more gaming news here. Let me check it. Oh, you know, I think something new got for Nikke here. Let me check. Ooh, okay. There's some new stuff in Nikke here, guys. Let me show you. There's actually 2 new things, believe it or not. So here you go. They're finally showing off the free outfits. They're finally showing off the free outfits. Let me see. I wasn't really excited about the game to begin with. Yeah, it's a correction, man. Deadly Premonition 2. What was the other GTA? I forgot the other name, but I know what you're talking about. I forgot. It says costume introduction. Be ready to accept the universe's energy. Introducing the new costume of Eve Keyhole Dress. Claim Eve's new costume via the Celebrity Collab Event Mission Challenge after obtaining her costume name Keyhole Dress. So yeah, here is the outfit for it here. Yeah, this is actually the first time we're seeing it. The aiming here, so you can see her panties there a little bit. But super cute. Yeah, her outfit looks really great. Yeah, all her outfits in this game look really good. Yes, this one you get for free. As long as you pull for Eve, you'll get this outfit. You just got to claim it. And that's the only thing. You just got to remember to click claim there. I think it's with Anthea. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it starts with an A, but I just don't remember the name. Some people were complaining about Eve's face. Oh, yeah. Actually, I remember saying about it. I think yesterday, the day before. Yeah. Then some people said the collab is too Korean. They look too Korean. That still makes me laugh. Yeah, when people are saying, it looks too Korean, the art style, I'm like, what? I'm like, bruh, the whole game's Korean. what you talking about? Anyways, here's the other outfit. May our future bloom in your hands. Introducing the new costume of Raven, Planet Diving Suit 6th version 2. Claim Raven's new costume via the Celebrate Collab Event Mission Challenge after obtaining her Planet Diving Suit 6 version 2. Pretty much you just have to obtain Raven. And this is it here. So yeah, this looks really good. This looks similar to Eve's outfit here. I think she has an outfit like this. And I think she does, or maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. But I like how she has her I forgot what this thing's called in the front here. The tie. There we go. But it looks very cool. I like how it's like a little transparent up here. Very nice. Everything's skin tight. She has that crazy look, the crazy smile. Those people need to touch grass. True. Nah, man, they need to eat grass. Touchy won't be enough. They're gonna be goats now. They're gonna be goats. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, they finally, who's hotter, Raven or Eve or Rappy? I'm gonna pick Raven. For free? Yep. Can't wait for boost modules as your make right for the stunt you guys pull with the PS5 player CD key. She looks so good. I knew this collab would be stacked. Literally my favorite costume, Stellar Blade. Rocket launcher unit ass jiggles are not as good as machine gun and all the other types. Please think about making new rocket launcher sniper rifle units that have the same consecutive shooting style. What's the point? Her hair covers her butt. Wait, does it? No. It's gonna be like the other outfits. You can see her butt. Raven looks good. Planet diving suit. I'm not spending another freaking dollar until you do the right. They already said. They already said it already. He needs to read their announcement. So I just want to see what they're saying about Eve here. Who is hotter, Eve, Rappy, Tifa, or 2B? Oh man. Okay, now this is hard. I mean, the decision is pretty difficult too. Okay. Eve, Rappy, Tifa, or 2B? Damn. It's like one of the most difficult questions known to man. You know what? I gotta go with Tifa. Oh, dude, they're all so good, but Tifa's Tifa, man. I especially seeing her in the Final Fantasy VII original. You know, especially when you see the cutscenes, especially when her with the high wind, like when they're trying to get out from the crater. You know, and she literally has to pull her boobs from the thing to go up. She literally has to like move her boobs and stuff. Yeah. Oh, the greatness back then. This is playing a Korean developed gacha, complaining about a collab that's developed by the same Korean dev, calling it too Korean. Like, what? If you're going to play Stellar Blade, turn off the film grain and turn on the collect. Yeah, I'll turn on the auto collect thing. Yeah, constantly hitting the button is annoying. Yeah, Tifa's great. And you know what? I remember seeing something with Tifa wearing the Rappy outfit. I guess somebody put a mod there, but yeah, so that's all the let me check if there's any new Nikke news. I don't think so. I think that's the only other thing. Yeah, besides the thing there. All right, guys, I think that'll be it for today's stream, boys. Yeah, because there's really not that much news left. And yeah, don't forget that we're gonna be that the maintenance is going to be happening. I'm not sure exactly when. Let me see if I can find the timer here, guys. Give me a second here. I might have to ask ChatGPT to do it for me. Yeah, sorry guys. Just fortunately, UTC just bogs my brain down. Yeah, I don't know why, but UTC, like, I can do all the other time zones no problem, but UTC, I sort of like look like Patrick. You know, when Patrick's trying to think and he goes like, yeah, that's me right there. Here, let me see. Let me see, put mine. Oh, here it is. Let me see. Did they put it? Did they put the timer? I don't think they did. I think it's timed. Damn, nobody put it up. Okay, I might have to just like chat GTP it because I literally can't figure out this this thing here. So let me see. I can do it really quick. Should ask ChatGPT to write a script to do the conversion. Yeah, let me get it. Let me get it really quick, guys. Let me see. See, where is the thing here? Where is it? Here it is. Okay. Okay, so let me get this. So maintenance period. Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT here. Because yeah, I literally can't do it. I tried. I tried so many times. Let me see. Yeah, help me with this time. Okay, let's see what it says here, okay? Here it is, okay. Final answer, June 11th at 8 a.m. That's tomorrow. 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Let me know if you would like help with any. Okay, so looks like okay, yeah, so it's gonna be 8 a.m. to okay, wow, I'm surprised it's not at midnight again. We're like, oh, the update's done at midnight. Okay, which is cool. This is actually my stream time. So nice. So yeah, looks like it'll be tomorrow there. So make sure that you guys do your event stuff early, guys. So make sure to claim your stuff here. Don't forget to claim all this stuff, guys, which I forgot to do on this account. Let me actually do it right now. Completely forgot. So let me just do it really quick. Yeah, make sure to do this, guys. You use your event currency because looks like it's going to be at 8 in the morning for me if you're in the Pacific time here. Yeah, 8 for Pacific time. But yeah, just use up your event currency, guys. Don't forget. And buy in the shop and do your dailies here. I just want to make sure I have it all done. So that means I have to make sure I log in early to do my PvP hits. Oh, I'm gonna have to log in early to make sure I do that. Work smarter, not harder. I'm guessing this mine is at 12 p.m. Let me see. It might be. Let me see. Automate whatever you can. Automate. I can't believe Stellar Blade collab is finally dropping. Don't forget to start installing. Oh yeah, I already did. Yeah. So Stellar Blade. Yeah. I don't know when it starts. I'm pretty sure it's at midnight, right? Yeah, because I already have the preloaded for Steam here. So I already have it preloaded. The thing there. But yeah. So guys. Yeah. But I'll play it tomorrow. Yeah, I can play Stellar Blade tomorrow, guys. So we'll do the Stellar Blade collab and also as well we'll do the collab here in the game. We'll also play oh, I hit log out. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna have to log back in. I hate having to log in. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for this to come out. Let's see, I'm just waiting for it. Just download. Just download for me. 1 kilobyte. Can you do 1 kilobyte? Just download. Bastard. Please tell me Stellar Blade has a hard mode. Yeah, it has a hard mode. And there's also, you can put on the naked outfit, the skin suit outfit, and it makes it even harder. Only saw a story in normal. Yeah, let me see. Let me look. Let me see how. Let me see. I put how do you unlock hard mode in Stellar Blade here. Let's see what they say here. Stellar Blade hard mode unlocks automatically after completing the game for the first time on any difficulty setting. It's not a separate mode to unlock, but rather a difficult setting that becomes available for subsequent playthroughs. First playthrough, you play as normal, easy, or whatever. Once you complete the game and see the credits, you'll have an option to start a new game plus or a hard mode playthrough. Hard mode offers a more challenging experience with increased enemy damage, health, and potentially more aggressive AI behavior. No, there's no specific rewards or achievements tied solely to playing hard mode. It's primarily about the difficulty increase and replay value. Okay. You also get New Game Plus. If you want to access the Nier DLC, you have to find the ML, as I'll have to say. It's a part of your normal run. Yours already finished 20 minutes ago. Nice. Okay. Too bad they don't have this unlocked at the start. I would like to play hard mode right away. I'll do the super hard mode. No upgrades. Use the skin tight suit or the skin suit. All that stuff there. But anyways, guys. Yeah, so we have a Stellar Blade coming right up, guys. Yeah, it's so basically, you can think of it. The maintenance is in 13 hours, guys. So the maintenance is in 13 hours. So yeah, guys, make sure to do your dailies or whatever else you need to do. At least finish them. Don't forget to use your event currency, and I wish you the best of luck on the pulls. I'll do the pulls on stream here. Hopefully the collab doesn't beat me like a rug like Nier did. And don't forget, we had the Nier collab and then the summer event not long after. Will Leap drop tomorrow? Yep. Yes, it will, Rising. Yeah, so basically maintenance is in 13 hours. And then from then on, it's 7 hours. So 13 plus 7. So you have 20 hours from then on. So basically it's from 13 hours to 20 hours. You can think of it that way. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully all of you have a good day, and I will see you on the next one. All right. Bursh.